Well, yeah, actually, so I got to turn off the music while I'm talking.
Sure.
uh, there we go. So last week, we kind of actually left the rat den, went to the Hooded Lanterns outpost, and dropped off Petra. Got a little info on maybe some future work, and we were supposed to meet her, I think, in 2 days down at the mill. She gave us a signet ring to help us go into the gate. I think ring instead of paying the fee to go in, we could go in. But then, of
Mhm.
course, we still have to go through Drakkenheim, which I don't think any of us wanted to do just yet. So we had to not do that. We went and camped out in the woods after some hearty debate. Uh, Went to the woods, camped out in the woods, saw a half-assed wolf. Well, actually, he gave us he gave us whole ass, but I don't know. There's a joke in there
And
somewhere.
that was a nat
That
20, yeah.
was a
That was our
natural.
nat 20 wolf.
That was a nat 20 perception
It's
on
a
that on that
gift.
on that half full wolf. Um, Made our way around Dragonheim, and you know what? Oh no! Before we did that, which we did this. We went to the spider.
Yeah,
I
we
mean
went to the
the
King's
gate,
Gate, which
King's Gate
now
first.
has
Yes,
spiders on it.
it has spiders on it, and they're face spiders that can make hallucination, mirage type thing. Uh, I don't know if it was implied the spiders are doing it, or if it's just or if it's just like the crystals doing it. But either way, Felix had what was admittedly a really good plan. It was a good plan. No one else wanted to do it, but Barlin had faith in him. So Felix turned invisible, sent his unseen servant to go grab a crystal, and I mean, but how
And
would we
immediately
know?
fell to 0 hit points. Pretty
I
much
mean,
immediately.
how would we know that the sheer whatever it is would strike you mentally and make you collapse, and also drive you insane? Trying to
Oh,
do
right, yeah,
self
the
surgery.
insane thing. Yeah,
The
forgot about
I
organs. I
gave
mean,
that some I gave that some thought over the week, and I think I know what happened there because that was Plan A that you followed, and you should have followed
Oh
Plan A.
no!
yeah.
Shut up! For the love of God!
But we
Sorry,
hauled
continue.
him out. We hauled him out real quick. Uh, Blondie did her body sled and pulled him out, and then Felix decided that his organs were not supposed to be inside. They need to breathe. They can't breathe in there, so you got to trying to stab himself. After a couple attempts, Blondie and Navarlin tied him up, and then LD I think disarmed him, and we
Yep.
continued on our way to the campsite, where we then saw the wolf, made our way over to the other side of Dragonheim around the back end to uh, to this inn that is out of place. It is. Uh, it looks like it's like it always was. It looks like a functioning inn.
Mhm.
Go inside. Everybody's happy, having a good time. Unfortunately, everybody thinks it is the day that the meteor hit, so does not bode well. So I think Felix, it was you who tried to say screw it and leave, and then ran into a force field or something that did not let him
Did some
go.
damage too, I think, right?
Nah, that was a joke. But like it didn't
Oh,
hurt.
that was a joke? Okay.
He took a lot of damage last session, at least.
Yeah, that was no joke. But so yeah, you've been inside the Black Ivory Inn. Most of you have been inside the Black Ivory Inn for a couple of minutes now. Um, when you look outside, even like beyond the front porch, Dragonheim looks nothing like what Dragonheim looked like when you walked in. Like Dragonheim is devastated and destroyed, and like it's a heap of nothing. But when you look outside right now, it looks like a beautiful day in a beautiful city with a stark blue sky and people walking past on the street. The occasional cart, the occasional tradesman. Just a normal day in Drakkenheim, it seems. Nothing like what you saw when you came in. And yeah, Felix, you were like, "Well, I'm done with this," and you walked over to the porch and tried to step off the porch, and something just held you back. And that was where we ended last time. So let me get back to the Black Ivory Inn for you guys.
I was drinking with a stranger.
Yes, you were. So you were already inside, so we don't need to have this tune. We are going to play this one.
I'm gonna
So
quickly
fun.
test integration.
Yep.
Okay.
You just rolled a 24 on an investigation. So is there anything you want to investigate? Because this would be the time. You rolled very high.
No, that was just for testing. I'm not gonna.
Fair enough. All right. So to quickly set the scene again, you are inside. Most of you are inside the Black Ivory Inn. Yeah, there's currently music being played on the piano by a lovely lady in a green dress. The place is packed. Like it's pretty full in here. There's some 30 to 40 people all sitting around having various drinks. It is more on the upper level. Like there's people drinking coffee and like sitting around in their fine clothing. Like this is not just a dive bar or something. This is a fine establishment. The possible owner of the bar had already approached you and offered you a table that he walked over to. Was a rather heavy-set blonde man with a little blonde mustache and a set of glasses. There were a couple of people that looked kind of out of place, and one of them that you saw was near the bar. There was a gentleman sitting in the corner, just basically drinking and looking at his drink and smiling, with his hood like a bit like covering his face. That is the one that Atoli was sitting next to. That is where you left off. So, what is your next move? Oh, and the time of day, by the way, it is getting towards the evening.
It's my internet's now.
Thing.
I'm also now having. What time of day is it?
It's getting towards the evening, so like you don't have a clock here, but like anywhere between 4 and 7.
But when we look outside, is that reflected? Because didn't the
Yeah.
meteor hit at like 11 a.m. or was it 11?
I'm going. No, the meteor hit in the evening.
Oh, okay. Why did I? Okay, never mind.
If you want the exact time, because that is something that I think is grooved into everyone's mind. The exact time that the meteor hit was, I believe, 8:04 p.m. But
Oh,
let me
okay.
just double check.
I don't know why I was thinking 11 a.m. That's, I don't know.
Almost 8:13.
8:13.
Yep.
Okay.
8:13 p.m. on September 16th, 1111.
Oh, that's why. Because it's 1111. That's why I was thinking 11.
That could be it. Yeah.
All the ones. All right. Well, you were in the middle of a conversation with the guy, Atoli, or had you already?
No, we finished the conversation, I believe.
Okay. And your findings were?
Just that he liked being here. I don't think that
Liked?
he thought about actually leaving yet.
So,
So
I
So, quick question. I just saw Felix run to an invisible wall, right?
Yes.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if you look towards Felix, what you see is you see him running to the end of the porch, and as he hits whatever he hits over there, you see the faintest ripple in reality. And as that happens, it does seem like it bounced you back, like for sure, but it's not like a brick wall. It's sort of like jelly that you walked into. So like it did give a little bit.
I want to instruct Tali to attack the invisible wall.
Okay, make me an attack roll.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Oh,
Nice. All right.
That's
So
the
with
most
with 10
damage, right?
so well, almost. So with 10 damage, or as a matter of fact, no, that is max damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's an 8 on an 8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with the 10, Tali will just basically just lunge out at this supposed wall. And will actually sort of like punch through, like you're punching through a very thick balloon. And with a bit of effort, it actually gets through. And like the resistance fails.
It
Wait, so
punched
it's
through. Is there like a hole now in there, or
So if you feel again over there now, there is no wall holding you back. You basically ruptured the wall. The outside still looks the same though, but at least it doesn't feel like there's a wall there anymore.
poke my head through that?
Okay.
That might be
It-
stupid, but
In before decapitation.
The wall reestablishes in no.
No.
When you stick your head like beyond the porch, you stick your head beyond the porch. It still looks like Drakkenheim on September 16th, 11 and 11.
Oh. Well, okay.
that's not what I expected. Okay.
Well, so we came here for a reason, and that reason was to find the passageway into Drakkenheim. I mean, I think we should try and find that passageway and then see if
See
that
if taking it, if we come out and it's still Drakkenheim on the day of the freaking meteor.
so we could try doing that, and then we just walk down there and we come out, and then of course everybody's on fire screaming.
Yeah, that's the
Well,
yeah,
that's
that's
at
the
least that's my
risk.
thought.
That's the risk we take.
And Atoli, well, I guess I'm not near you. I guess I'm over here. I mentioned that. And then Atoli, if this doesn't work out, what do you think about fire bolts?
Totally looks up from his like from the cup or the shot glass and looks and like, what? You want
Oh,
to
right,
burn
you
this
you
place
have,
down?
oh, you haven't noticed.
No, he's noticed.
No, he's noticed, but you might not know that he doesn't know that we can't leave.
He knows that it's a time bubble, like we're in the past, but and that
That we can't leave.
there are other characters here that are also not from this timeline or time place. Well, I don't know.
Time period.
I think maybe perhaps you should try talking to the other ones that are kind of sticking out like sore thumbs first.
Makes sense. My idea seems more fun.
You just want to burn it down and burn all these people alive? That's
Well,
These
no, they'd
people-
all have to.
These people are already dead.
oh shit.
They just don't know it.
Yeah. Or they're not already dead, but they are waking up 15 years into the future where all of their family's dead. Like
Yeah,
they've
what?
been saved by this building and everyone around them in Drakkenheim. You know,
Come on, come over here and
that seems worse.
Yeah.
That seems worse.
Barley makes its way over to the magic-looking guy. This is magic-oriented, so I'm gonna see if this guy is aware of it.
So
come up there.
So this gentleman looks exactly like that. Like he is like very long bearded. He was wearing purple robes. Which have you in your travels around this continent? Have you run into people of the Amethyst Academy?
If they deal with high society, then
Here and there, they will. Yeah, they will dabble in
We
that. So
ran into River.
and we've
River
ran
doesn't.
River.
Yeah, River doesn't wear the traditional robe. She's more of an adventurer.
Okay.
But most of the other people, this is sort of like a status symbol. Like the rings are what gives you your rank and your power. But the robes are still very much a status symbol. So purple robes are already associated with the Amethyst Academy. but when it also has the logo of the Amethyst Academy embroidered on it, and yeah, you're one of them. You're the men in black, but then men in purple. This is definitely one of them. You'll recognize this robe immediately. It's a purple robe, and he very much looks the part of a wizard. He's sitting front row and he's enjoying the music.
We'll buy and
Would
he's
it
just
be
sitting there.
sorry? Would it be anybody that Atoli actually recognizes?
That is a very good question, and I simply do not have an answer whether you do or you don't, because I'm going to leave it up to chance. So let's throw dice on that. Let's see if you do or don't. You do not.
Okay.
No, but you will recognize
the rest.
He's part of it. Yeah.
I guess he's enjoying music. I'm gonna say, "Hi there. Might have a seat. Join you."
Oh yes. The seat's free, so feel free.
I must sit. It's like, my name is Chris Ann. Seems like you're
What?
enjoying yourself.
Oh,
Quite
right.
so. Cronley's the name. Osiris Cronley. I'm just enjoying the music of Miss Charlotte.
It's a nice establishment.
Yes.
Have you been hanging out here for long? When you start playing?
Oh, she usually plays from the start of the afternoon and well into the evening, so she's only been busy for a couple of hours.
Time. Me and my companions here, we've been on the road for a while, and it's gonna sound like a silly question, but do you have the date? We've been on the road for a while. I've lost track of the date. You know how it goes sometimes.
Oh, yes. I think, and you see, he's doing like a really good effort to consider like what day and time it is, and you're noticing that like while he's like, oh, of course, it's there's like this thought
Oh,
break where he's like, it well gee, I, I'm not sure actually. Um,
It's.
it must be a Sunday, I think.
Do you know what delirium is?
Yes, yes. It is these purple crystals. They're marvelous. Humming with raw energy. Very interesting to the right person. Why you don't strike me as a magic user, good sir.
I dabble here and there maybe, but I'm asking because I guess follow up question: where did delirium come from?
Well, some of it is a closely guarded secret by the Amethyst Academy, but what I can share is that it obviously came with the meteor in some shape or form.
no.
Meteor. That
Yes.
that the hit. Where did it hit again exactly? I'm sorry. We've been on the road. I'm tired. I'm just catching up here.
Well, it hit in Drakkenheim, you see. It hit right in the center of the city. It caused major devastation.
Sitting there waiting for the coin to drop. It's like,
Dra-
hello.
Drakkenheim.
Yes.
And now this is going to sound even sillier. Where is this inn located?
What inn? Oh, the one we're in right now, the Black Ivory Inn.
Yeah. Yes, Black Ivory Inn.
Well, it's located in Drakkenheim. Right. We're in Drakkenheim. Oh,
We're in Drakkenheim.
yes. Yes, we are. We're in Drakkenheim.
The meteor has hit Drakkenheim.
Look out the
Yes.
window.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
But I really love this musical piece, by the way. Surely, if the meteor would have hit Drakkenheim, then this inn wouldn't be still standing.
It wouldn't still be standing, would it? But it did hit Drakkenheim. It left
Exact-
delirium.
Oh, I suppose you got a good point there, sir. Would have to ponder that for a moment.
Lord of mercy. We're
While we have a moment, I have a quick question.
Yes.
Felix would have taken a minute or two watching the street outside and specifically the sun and the shadows.
Yes.
Are they moving?
They are. Like, everything is just alive outside. Like, it's just a normal day in Drakkenheim, except for the fact that you all know what's going to happen. But, like, it's a normal day in Drakkenheim.
So the sun
And
is moving across the sky.
Absolutely.
I'm
There's
just
people
moving-
passing by and whatnot. Like, it's just a normal day.
I was moving like normal then, is what.
Yeah.
Except for we're like back.
Except for
In that
that. But,
case-
like, the rest is, yeah.
In that case, Felix just walks up to the bar and goes to the bartender. Excuse me, do you have some Caspian wine? Maybe something like a good bottle of King's Ransom or something like that.
I do, actually. Yes. You want a glass?
Let's go with a bottle.
So this is also out of character, but I was actually thinking the same thing. I know what you're thinking. I was actually thinking the same thing. All right, go ahead.
Sure. Here you go. That would be a full bottle, right? That's 8 gold.
Here you go.
Thank you. Well, do enjoy, sir. That is some fine wine you just chose there.
Cyrus, if a meteor hit Drakkenheim, scattered delirium everywhere, and we're in a inn that seems unaffected, what would that mean?
That would mean that we are the lucky ones, isn't it?
If only. What? I guess I should just come out and say it. What if I told you that appearances is destroyed, and that this is not that this is
An illusion.
it's an illusion of the time. This is not the time you think it is. Yes.
Yes. Magical trickery with magic. Well, let me tell you one thing, good sir. I know a thing or two about magic, and I will say that unless you have irrefutable evidence that a trick is being played on me, then I say no. No, you see, this is simply not true. It's just a good day today, and well,
Sitting here
Sorry.
brooding. Oh, sorry. Sitting here brooding over his drink from earlier. During his time in the academy, would he have gotten any knowledge of any magical creatures or anything of the sort that could potentially manipulate time or an illusion this size?
this size, no.
No, anything coming close to it that could
You've
be
probably heard of
empowered.
something-
That could be empowered with delirium, of course.
Like being powered by delirium? No,
Well,
not
no. I
necessarily.
mean, like a creature that could do times or illusionary magic like this, but then also adding in the current situation that delirium amplifies magic by like 1,000-fold depending on the shards.
Yeah, I mean, on this size, right? Basically, like encapsulating an entire area with like a lot of people in there and whatnot. I mean, that is even more than a major illusion, which is already a high level spell. You're talking like, you know, there are spells that can alter time, which are like 12th level spells. Like they're really high up there.
But
They
what
can
about
alter time.
creatures or people that could do it?
People that master like magic at that level, but like you're talking divine beings at that point.
Well, I mean, the other option is a siren of some type playing the piano, entrancing everybody that walks in here. Just
Potentially,
throwing
but
it
like
out
what?
there.
Potentially, but like that still wouldn't account for the fact that like all these people here still look like they're just here, you know.
So I was actually gonna try other avenues because my thought was also the piano's entrancing people to create the illusion. I was going to try other options before I go smash the piano.
You could
Start
That
just
was-
tell her to
That's
stop
awesome.
playing. Like,
start
why?
a tavern brawl.
buy her a drink and be like, "Oh, you've had some time," and then pretend to have piano abilities and take
Oh,
over
yeah.
for her, and then you wouldn't be the person. So I don't know.
Cyrus, you work for the academy. You're a man of you're a scholarly individual.
Yes, quite so.
Would you indulge me let's just say an experiment?
Yes,
Might require you to walk to the porch with me, though.
sure. Can we wait until the song's done, though? Like, I really like this one.
How many times has he heard this one?
Let's just say there is a lot more repertoire than what I'm currently playing. Like, be glad that there's 3 more songs, okay?
Uh,
So let's say that like it'll take like I'm looking at the song right now, and like it is another 28 seconds. Let's say the song actually winds down, and as it does, the lady behind the piano actually lifts her hands from the piano, and she looks at the crowd as she stands up, and she says, "Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. By my account, it is currently 7 p.m. I'm taking a short break. You could take a drink over at the bar, and I will return to the music in about an hour. Until then, I will bid you a wonderful evening, and I hope to see you at the same place in about an hour. Thank you." And she
Okay, so it
steps off the piano,
wasn't piano magic then? Okay.
and she walks over to the bar.
Osiris,
Yes,
will you indulge me with my experiment now?
absolutely, yes. We have an hour, don't we?
Make our way over to the wall. Oh,
It's kind of chilly outside.
it is chilly. What if I told you that if you were to reach out and reach your hand off the porch, that you would not be able to do so? What would you say to me?
Let me remind you of like you haven't seen that Tali has broken that ripple over there, right?
Well, he's not over. He's not over. Oh no, he's not over there. He's we're standing over here.
True, but it's the same ripple. So he just puts his
Oh.
hand out there. It's like, yes, it's
Oh
cold.
fuck me.
This is some sort of parlor trick. I do love tricks.
Okay. Everyone's confused now. He's like, what?
This is already like rapidly turning into my favorite episode. We're only a half an hour in.
I look over at Nespib going, what?
I managed, or Tali managed to rip a hole into the barrier. If you try some more feet over there, it should still be up. And I'm gonna also try to push against it here.
You'll not have anything that's holding you back.
Right, at this point, Nabar's going to take a spear.
Is it like a whole, like
Like that wall that was there that that Felix walked into was invisible to begin with. You couldn't see it. Like you just felt that slight
Right.
ripple. You saw the ripple when you walked into it. Now that you basically punctured it, you still don't see anything. So it just doesn't seem to be there. And Osiris actually takes one step off the porch and just looks around.
oh, it's completely gone. I thought there was just a hole in it.
Now, you can't see a hole. Like it's invisible.
But the hole moves to wherever anyone is?
Maybe the whole barricade dissolved. What do you know? Like you can't see it.
Mm. I don't like when things don't make sense.
I'm
Okay,
sending
and that Cyrus.
Tali around and hitting against air to see if it hits the barrier.
Does this
Nowhere.
Cyrus? Does this look like a meteor's hit?
No, it's you there, good man. Like a random passerby just stops.
Mhm.
Yes. Oh, hello. Lovely day today, isn't it? Yes. Would you would you say the meteor hit Drakkenheim? And the man that is standing in front of you is like, what are you talking about, old man? Have you been drinking? Idiot. And he just walks on by. Been a while since I've been called an idiot. Not since my study days. I believe that you might have the wrong end of it, sir. So what was this trick you were doing?
Well, I feel a bit foolish here because we just a few moments ago there was some sort of barrier here not allowing us to walk out.
You mean a door?
It's more like an invisible shield, but it's gone now. So I guess I look a little foolish here. I think we can agree that a meteor has hit, correct?
Oh. You made sense when you talked to me inside. Delirium comes from a meteor, and meteor has crashed, but fairly this side of Drakkenheim has been spared. I mean, look around you.
Drakkenheim's been
question.
spared from the meteor that hit Draken. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
The tower of the Amethyst Academy is like huge. So
Yes.
would we be able to see it from here if it still stood?
Yes, very good question. Roll me a. Are you looking at it?
I'm not. That's just something
Okay,
I wanted
but
to ask out of
that's
curiosity.
like that's
What is
100%
the
on the
snake
horizon. That thing is
drinking over there?
big.
That's what she said.
Management
had to.
Unfortunately-
decision.
I had to. You know it.
Yeah, actually, we'll be able to see it from here, I guess, because it's a noticeable landmark.
Where you're standing right now, it is basically towards your it's roughly towards the southwest, I believe. So are you looking in that general direction by any chance?
I'm it'd be I guess so I'm asking because
I mean, if he's standing, if Osiris is standing where he's standing, that's southwest. If you're looking towards him, so
would I be looking up there? Because normally I'm just saying on the skyline. Would I be able to see on the skyline?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
you better not fail this one.
I know this is
All comes down to this
for
one.
God's sakes, Nebarland.
yes.
Oh,
Okay.
It was almost a 20. That's so sad.
With the 6 that you rolled, you will see the inscrutable tower, the tower of the Amethyst Academy, completely intact on the horizon.
Okay. I guess in that case, Osiris, when the meteor hit, what happened to the to the tower?
I wasn't it just no, it wasn't destroyed. The tower was still up. Something did happen to it.
Something happened to it,
Yes.
and then Navarro will point out over there. And why is it still standing?
So Osiris will do his best, and he peeks to the horizon. Oh, my old
Eyes
eyes can't really see.
Oh my god.
What's that there,
Thank
though?
you. What there?
I don't remember that.
Oh.
As he's pointing towards the Amethyst Academy, the tower itself, like he can't really distinguish it. It's too far off. But there's one other thing on the horizon.
A
It's a
fucking
meteor.
meteor.
There's a little dot, for lack of another description.
Oh yeah, here we go.
No.
What's okay? I guess at this point, Navarro's like, "Oh shit."
Looking at all of this, do I also see the dot?
Yes.
Is it coming closer, or is it getting bigger?
How long do you take to look at it? Like
I think I'm
5
gonna
minutes?
stand there for like 10 seconds, 20.
No, in 10 seconds you won't be able to see that. Like that's too short a time.
Okay, then I also wanna just try and send Tali out to have around the street, so just have him run somewhere out here and back.
Okay, you can. You will have like a couple of people that are passing by, just like on their way home or whatever. They will see this massive metallic thing running out of the bar and running back in again, and you get a couple of scares out of people, like, and they run like off. Like, what the hell is that?
Well, Cyrus, I thank you for this diversion. What else I can
Wait, he
say?
can't see the tower, but he can see a tiny little meteor dot? How
I'm
is
assuming
that?
it looks like a
Is it-
star in the day.
It's all blurry,
it's-
but yeah.
I mean, it would look like a star in the middle of the day coming down. So that's I'm assuming at least that's why. Well, Cyrus, I appreciate you indulging me. I feel a bit foolish bringing you out here.
I imagine that wherever you come from, it must have been very amusing.
That's correct. And then
It totally gets up here. I'm sorry. I want to keep you out there while this.
Okay.
Just a sec. So obviously, this is a point in time where he was actually alive himself, and having reminiscent over fairly strong alcohol already, he's going to make his way outside as well for a breath of fresh air.
Right.
And seeing the conversations between an actual member of the Amethyst Academy in the same time frame and everything, he'll also have a look towards the academy that he was basically brought up in.
Yeah.
And we'll also see the I imagine the same thing Nabalin did.
Now that it's been pointed out, yes.
Mm-hmm. And the star, or the blip, or whatever.
Yeah.
So, being able to still put 2 and 2 together, the trajectory is going to hit that tower, I imagine.
That is a fair assumption.
Right. He's going to be looking at it for, like, obviously a drunken mind, so somewhere between 5 to 10 minutes. Now you can move and do whatever you want.
Okay.
Oh, so all that's so you were doing that while we were talking.
Yeah, he came out. He came out, and yeah.
Within that 5 minutes, you will see it's becoming bigger.
Totally. How long do you reckon do we have until it should hit?
At this point, 45 minutes.
We try to get into the cellar just to be safe.
Yep.
Either that,
I think
or he just says calmly while looking up towards the growing meteor, obviously. Either that, or we try to evacuate everyone. Everyone that stays is obviously a culprit. Somebody that does this for fun.
Well, I think my fire idea doesn't sound so silly now, does it?
Well, there's
I'm
other
not
ways
sure.
to evacuate things.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
not sure if we're caught in a time bubble or if we were actually transported back. That's the thing I'm concerned about.
I know now because now there's no bubble. It's just we're just back in time.
But how do we determine that?
We can't
Yes,
right
we
now,
can.
but we have 45 minutes until we know for sure. So we should make something about with that.
I think trying to get to the basement and find that underground passageway might be the good call, like we talked about earlier.
We can walk off the porch now. We can go around and look.
I'm trying to move my character. I can't.
There
move
is one
her.
problem with that, though.
You might have to reload.
Yeah, I couldn't access
What's that?
mine either. The problem here is, if we are back in time, and we go into the basement, and the basement collapses, we die anyway. We don't know what it looked like down there after.
If we stay up here, we die anyway. And the basement, like, the inn is somewhat far away from the impact crater, and the houses around us were just burned down or collapsed above. So I think the cellar would be the safest bet for now. We could also try to quickly look at everything else in the inn if we see if anything suspicious. But we don't have much time. We should get going.
Yep.
I thought she was
I-
taking an hour off.
Ellie this whole time was just going. Nespip, I'm right there with you. I think we should try and figure. I mean, like I said, we came here for a reason. So,
Should we go check out the cellar for now?
I'll go with you. Let's
Sure.
go.
So the
Alright.
porch itself has like one of those like wooden lean-to like constructions. Kind of hard to hop over, but you can walk around it.
Like basically, I said, sorry. It's like, thanks for indulging me. I know it seems probably kind of silly now, but I hear the music starting back up.
Oh yes, I'll go find my place. You're good company, good sir. Maybe we'll talk again soon. Yes, and
Hopefully.
he resumes his seat.
Pop, pop, pop. Oh, come on, y'all. Say y'all like they can hear me. Go.
The Barlin, friend of the animals.
So Tali walks in front, and as he walks about this height, oh, hang on, let me grab the right token. About this height, he disappears.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Tali, come back.
As you look behind you, you see Tali coming out of the side street over there.
Oh god. I'm gonna have him walk in there again.
The exact same thing happens to you. Like you walk straight ahead, and like as you take one more step, in the blink of an eye, you're looking at the side street of like, the Black Ivory Inn. Like it just shifted so quickly.
I'm gonna try to go the other way. Do I appear at the same place?
If you
So
walk
we'll go
back,
backwards. Yep.
yeah, then you appear where you are right now.
Maybe we
Develop a-
could do
Go off the
by
street.
going.
Pac-Man.
Yeah, but the weird layout. I'm gonna send Tali off onto that side, like a street or a porch or something.
Yep. There's a couple. Like it's off the map, of course, but there's a couple of buildings over there.
There's no alleyway I can send him into.
Sure, there's one. Let's say over here, which it's technically just before where it just happened.
Can he walk in? Does he get transported somewhere else?
The second he walks in, he comes out of the side street over there.
Where?
Oh, sorry, over there.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, they're walking the streets like normal, right?
Or are they?
Like
yeah. Is anyone
people,
walking over here?
the people that you see, yeah, like it's kind of busy. Like it's 7:30 7:30 to 8 somewhere, so it's kind of busy at the street. Yeah, and there's a lot of people just walking past.
And they didn't think it was weird that a giant turtle went and boomed out of existence.
They don't seem to mind.
God. So we are in a bubble. Just now, it's a larger bubble. Okay. I guess we'll come back and fill
Can I
Tully in
continue?
an hour.
Or... No, it must make sense.
Hmm. So, man, look around. We got the stairs. So these stairs over here. I don't know why it's not working for me. So these stairs over here, those are going down, and these are going.
So the stairs inside are both going down and up.
Oh, okay.
These.
Yeah.
These are probably for the stage, I think. Or...
Hmm. Well,
I'm gonna have the mine detector walk here ahead. Or should I? Or I think also you guys would be seeing Nesbip is getting nervous.
yeah. At this
Yeah.
You will
point,
hear a loud clash behind this door as like something large broke.
What?
I walk
Does
over.
anybody else react? Does the owner
Yeah,
react?
Yeah, I
most of
look
the
over
people
to the
that are
bar.
sitting, most of the people that are sitting close to it, like all like look over, like what the hell was just that? And the owner does that as well, and then basically returns back to the guests to try and like make small talk with people.
Look over at the bartender. I'm like, "Did you hear that? What's
Oh
going on
yeah,
back there?"
probably Reginald just dropping a couple of plates. Don't worry, he's a good cook, but he's a little clumsy.
Oh, that's the kitchen.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Uh, I'm just gonna fucking fuck it. I'm just gonna. At this point, Braun's like, okay, these people are all dead. If we don't figure some out in a little bit, we're all screwed. So I'm just gonna walk downstairs, just see if anybody stops me.
Sure. And nobody will stop you. You can go downstairs.
Okay. Why is it? Is there another?
Oh, it's sorry. Yeah, that's me. There's a little wall over there blocking you. There you go. Sorry. There you go. Is anyone else following you, or are you the only one that's going downstairs?
Well, my animal friends are coming with me.
Of course. Anyone else from the group, or are you guys still occupied upstairs?
I think I'd follow you down there.
I wanted to
50-50.
look into
Split
the
the
kitchen to
party.
see if everything is alright. Just quickly if it was plates that dropped.
Sure. As you look into the kitchen area, hang on. There is a big mess of plates on the ground, and an older gentleman who is standing near a cutting block with some meat on it is just murmuring to himself a couple of obscenities that I will not repeat as he is assessing the damage and basically starting to pick up the pieces. It's like 12, 13 plates that broke.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I just broke up a couple of damn plates and just fell off the table.
Okay, then. Yeah, be careful with the shards.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I quickly use the back door to get out? I wanna look at something.
Uh, yeah, sure.
And I think Nespip and behind him, it's a bit annoying. Behind him, Tali
Me
would
and my
try to walk
giant
out
turtle.
Yeah.
Okay. You can. The door opens and you can walk outside, and it just looks like a normal day in Drakkenheim, September 16th, 1111.
Still the dot in the sky.
Yeah, 3 minutes not.
Yeah, like it's going to be hard to see from here because you're against the building and it's coming from the other side. But if you take a couple of steps, yes.
Okay, but we can get to the outside cellar thing. Okay, good to know. Thank you. And
Yeah, yeah.
don't worry about
Close
it.
the doorway.
I-
Oh, there you go. That's wonderful.
And I think at this point I would sprint after the others.
All
Oh,
right.
But
Felix and Tony, are you guys going to stay upstairs or are you following with downstairs?
Natoli will be hanging out at the bar still.
Felix will also be still day drinking.
All right. Okay. Then we're bringing you downstairs. Let's see. Here you go.
the map.
Lot of tokens. And thistle. There we go. That was everyone, right? And Elodie. As you come down the creaky wooden stair, there is a door which is unlocked. And as you open it, it seems that you have found the storage room.
Hmm.
There's a lot of food here and a lot of wine and champagne. Most of this food looks very fresh, and they have a couple of them have labels on them.
Is there oh, is this their wine cellar?
This seems to be like a general like cellar for like everything. So there's some food around. There's a couple of bags of like unspoilables. There's vegetables here. There's a couple of kegs of beer, a couple of bottles of wine. Yeah.
Braun's going to look for a local vintage.
You'll find it.
Current year vintage is in 1011 or whatever the current year is.
I'm not sure if it has current as September as was.
Oh, it'd be the year. It'd be
Yeah.
the year
No,
before or whatever. It's current.
yeah,
is,
no, but it's September. So usually wine is like I'm no sommelier by any kind, but I believe that by
It'd be
September
the-
you should have the current vintage. So,
Braun's
so you should have a bottle of there is a name for it. Hang on, but it is local. It's Drakkenheim wine from the northern vintages vineyards, and it'll be from 1110. Then yes.
yeah.
Crownland wine. There we go.
Okay.
I love the fact that like all of that is just in the manual. Like this shows how much detail the writer went into.
The music is freaking me out.
Yeah. I'll never be able to listen to ragtime the same. All right. I'm gonna try to open this door.
It's locked.
There we
Oh.
go. Yes. A locked
Only-
door.
If only
If
we had
only
someone
we had someone with thieves' tools. Okay. I'm gonna try to unlock it. Sleight of hand, right?
Yes.
Oh, beautiful. 23.
Oh yes. This is child's play. This lock.
This
Like,
is
it's-
your jam.
Yeah.
This is nothing fancy. You unlock it without any issue.
Okay.
nice.
You were born for this.
Born for unlocking doors, yes. I'm gonna look in first, not step in. But
Sure. As you open up the door a little bit, you'll see a small hallway, and in the corner, there is a
shit.
chair. On this chair, there is a rough-looking fellow with a bandana around his head, who is sort of like half awake, half asleep, leaning back on his chair, like just sitting there.
okay, I'm gonna be really stealthy. And
Oh, but to judge you that, roll me a stealth check.
come on, stealth. This is my highest. Oh my
You should
god,
be-
I cannot be fucking stopped. All right.
Well, no, that's like a 24. So
That's a
25.
25.
Yeah. Okay.
You are the
the
shadows.
No.
The dust settling around your footsteps make more noise than you. Like it's
Yeah. I'm just gonna like go back to Navarlin or look at Navarlin and just be like, shh, don't go in there. And I'm
not coming in.
try-
I'm just staying at the door.
Ah, shit. I want to go in the door that he's guarding, I think. Is
Um,
this locked?
give me a perception check before you get closer to the door.
Okay. Oh, goodness. Perception I'm not as good at, so 9.
That is enough, though. As you get
Okay.
closer to the door, you hear murmuring behind it, as in an active conversation happening over there. Sounds like more than one voice.
Okay. I want to, fuck, I think I can, is there any way that I can just listen really hard?
You can put your ear to the door.
Yeah, put my ear against it. I don't think I have. Oh, I think I would turn back to Navarlin and do the psychic whispers thing, so we can communicate through our minds. Talk up here, not speak out loud. And so he can talk to me. and I would relay the information that this guy's sleeping, he looks tough, and there's conversation happening behind this door, and I'm gonna try to listen closer.
Sure.
Would that be a
So if you
check,
put
or would that be, or
no,
just
like
okay?
if it's audible enough, like you either hear it or you don't. It's muffled though, so like you hear what you hear. Listening through this door, you'll hear an active conversation going on, and it sort of sounds like a back and forth between one person and a lot of people. So what you hear is,
Well, this one, we're going to make a big, big score.
followed by a lot of people that are going like, yeah.
Mm.
Okay, that sounds like criminals to me.
You are a rogue. This sounds familiar.
Yeah. Um, I think I might very carefully walk over here and listen at this door.
You don't hear anything.
Okay. Okay. Um, and then I'll communicate to Navarland there's a secret meeting going on behind this door. And it's some kind of thievery situation.
Well, about that door, because we're looking for the passageway that's supposed to be here. So
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I unlock this door? Is it unlocked?
It's unlocked. So if you try to handle, it'll open up. It is luckily not loud or anything, so it'll open up silently. Behind that is a small
Okay.
passageway with a stone staircase, and you see the outside.
Oh, this is where that.
Oh
Okay.
shit!
It
That's
only
the-
goes
that's
down
the-
here. We have to go through the door with the people. Is what I come to the conclusion of. Or we could go out and just give the information to the other people.
Yeah, I think we should go
The other
regroup
people
before
in our
we.
party. Yeah.
you
How about
you go you go whichever way you want to. I
um
won't.
I'll relock
it.
this door and then leave out this way. So I will.
Mm.
Can I try to relock it, or at least close it?
You don't have a key,
Sounds
so like,
super-
if you know how thieves' tools work, they work for unlocking. They don't work for locking.
Okay. Can I at least close the door?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're not immediately like, oh, there's someone's been in here. And then I'll leave this way.
Sure.
Close
And the
this
rest of you, you're
door
going to go
and
upstairs.
up here.
Yep.
All right. Then let me bring you back in.
Helpful. I'm actually out here. Maybe.
Make your way over here. Felix.
As you come upstairs, by the way, Elodie, do you use the door into like the kitchen?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
So I
you
think
can
I'll
do that.
be going in here, just being like, "Oh, hi."
There's people running through my kitchen.
Oh, so
Use the front door
sorry.
next time.
Will do.
I guess Felix, you said you're almost a whole bottle in at this point.
Basically.
A
you're
whole
feeling pretty-
bottle?
You're feeling
What are
fine.
we-
Oh, you didn't read the chat, did you?
What chat?
Yeah, they open the chat up. They've been
In-game.
yeah.
There's a chat
Oh
bar over there.
shit.
People, they've been chatting with each other as you guys were downstairs. It was fun to watch.
So I'm gonna get up and I guess when I get over here to Felix, I'm gonna see that he's
I had an ulterior
Hey.
motive with starting that chat.
feeling good.
Oh yes. He's feeling real great.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna walk on past then. Atoli, you're that's when we'll come to him. Now, when I look at him, can I have you been? Are you also 3/4 quarters? With
No.
bottle, or are
He's only had like a couple of shots. He's fine.
okay. I'm gonna go and kind of relay what just happened. I think we found our way out down the basement, but there's seems like a Elodie. You heard him better than I did.
Yeah, it seems like a nefarious meeting happening down there. They're talking about a score. And
Isn't that what rogues
um,
and thieves and whatnot do? You should know.
Yeah.
well, I'm not going to interrupt their meeting. I know enough about that to not go in. I'm not
Well,
going to go in there and
I think we're gonna have to if we want to get through there. Uh, like, I think if we're gonna get through this, we're gonna have to do it as a group. I don't think. I don't know how many people are behind that door, but if we want to get through that passageway, it might. It might all of us, and we're on a time crunch.
Yeah,
is that
tell
what
that to
this freezing
Felix. It
of the
seems that
screen
some
is
of us have
about?
resigned to our fate already.
As we look over at Felix, who's just like,
Gave up pretty
He's-
quick, huh?
He's taking the last few drops.
As you guys are regrouping, all of a sudden you hear from outside the bar someone yelling, "What is that?"
"Oh,
And
fuck."
it's
It's a
loud
bird.
enough
It's a plane.
for everyone to take notice. The
And
music
everyone
even
does
stops for
take
a second.
notice. Okay.
At that moment, Atolu will look around for somebody who doesn't seem as surprised as the rest of them.
Everyone looks surprised.
I'm gonna look over at Osiris and see if I can and point at him, and then point up.
He will get you. He's a smart fellow, and he will walk outside. And he will look at the sky, and I don't know if you can, like, these are like those swinging saloon doors, basically. So, he will stand there looking with the biggest look on his face, like his biggest eyes, looking at the sky.
Should we maybe get into the cellar before it hits?
That's. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think that might be our only option.
If only you would have stayed down there, because you can hear a loud rumbling in the sky. And as soon as you start hearing that, there is an eruption of people screaming and running across the street. The sky even blackens for a second as the meteor arrives at 8:13 p.m. on September 16th, 1111. The meteor soars across the sky, flies over the Black Ivory Inn. And as it does, it hits Drakkenheim.
Jesus.
And it hits everything. The 5 of you die.
Wait, what?
You
That's
die.
the ending
The
of this?
There's no saving throw. The meteor came down and you were here. You die.
How are we supposed to get out?
I imagine that is a question that might have lingered on your mind as this happened.
As you died. Okay, yeah. Great.
And for a
Fun.
second, you perhaps wonder what will be the afterlife for you.
Barla
But luckily around you, the whole world materializes once again. And as you blink, you find yourself standing in front of an inn. And the only thing you hear is very happy piano music.
I fucking called it. I hate time loops. I
You
hate
report
time
it
loops
back out the
so
wilds.
fucking bad.
Oh,
Do
That was
we
fun.
remember
Okay.
everything that happened?
You remember everything. However, for 2 of you, which would be Nespip, no, sorry, not Nespip, Felix and Atoli, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Seems fair.
Wisdom.
We were drinking.
Do I have disadvantage on that, or
So
am I
they-
no longer drunk?
There you go, kids.
You're no longer
never
drunk.
never drink in D&D. Oh, god damn it.
Ooh.
You both
Okay.
rolled threes? That's hilarious.
Look, we were drunk,
Yes.
okay?
So that's a 4 and a 7. You both fail, which means, give me 1 second. The both of you, Atoli and Felix, even though you're both standing at the entrance to the inn, This feels pretty comfortable. You've been here for a while. This is
Yeah.
cool.
And with
A
that,
very important question. If
Yes.
Totally
Felix
cool.
looks into his money pouch, does he
Yes.
still have the money he had before he bought the wine?
You have that money back.
Oh, and I guess, do I still have the
Well.
bottle?
You don't. Everything has
Feeling pretty
literally
good.
been reset.
Atoli is going straight back in and ordering a shot.
Cool.
And Felix will get himself the very same bottle for the very same 8 gold.
Sounds good. And you get it. As you walk in, a rather large man with blonde hair and a mustache and a set of glasses walks over and says, "Hi, hello, welcome to the Black Ivory Inn. So good to see you. You must be new. I haven't seen you before. Please come on in. We have a table for you."
Thanks, Mike. That's your name, isn't it? I know of you.
The gift of foresight. Interesting. Yes. My name is indeed Mike, Open Mike Connolly. Would you like a table?
You just said
Well, I
you
appreciate
had a
I'm,
table for
I'm
us.
here to meet.
Hold the fuck up. You just said you had a table for us.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Am I the only one that's stickler for details here?
You're breaking up.
That's a pretty common, like...
He said
No,
that the
it's
first
not.
time.
Yeah, as if it's predicted that we're going to be here.
Barlin, he said it's weird that he said he has a table for us.
Yeah. That am I
Oof.
okay? Sorry. I guess I'm the only one that heard. Like,
No, it's like you have a tale for us. Were you expecting reservations? We didn't have any reservations.
No, you didn't have reservations, but we have a table for you.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it. I'm actually gonna be. I got someone over there I recognize. I'm gonna go say hello.
Sure. We'll do enjoy your stay.
So
I'm
gonna
gonna
walk over
sit
here
to
I'm
the
gonna try to
table
walk
at the
down.
table.
I'm gonna walk over to Cyrus. Be like, I'm just like kind of Cyrus.
Sorry, have we met?
You broke up again. God damn it, my internet.
Sorry, have we met?
In a way. I'm gonna cut right.
I meet a lot of people. I might have forgotten you. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna cut right to the chase here. What's today's date?
Well, today, and it seems like he doesn't really know.
And I'm gonna pull out the delirium chip.
wait, hold
One of
on.
my
He's
delirium chip.
deteriorating.
No, he didn't know last time either.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna pull out one that I'm just like we've been through this before, so I'm cutting straight to the chase. I'm pulling out delirium, one of the delirium crystals I got, and put it there on the table and say, "What's this?"
Oh, well, that is a fine specimen of a delirium crystal. You be very careful with that. Don't touch it with your bare hands.
So I got gloves on. Where'd this come from? Where'd this come from?
I do believe it came from the meteor.
Right, in the meteor that hit Drakkenheim.
Yes, you must have heard it. Some 15 years ago. A terrible thing. Destroyed the entire city.
Including this inn.
Oh. Huh. Well, apparently someone must have been spared, huh? Lucky us.
Lucky us indeed. And I put it back away. Actually, this boy, screw it. My name is DeBarlin.
Nice to meet you, Naban.
Nice to meet you too. You seem like a scholarly fellow. Would you indulge me in an experiment? I think you might find it very interesting, considering your background.
I do like experiments, yes.
So at that point, it's actually on the right here on the porch, or on the alleyway, not alley, but the street.
Yep. Well, I will follow you.
At that point, I'm going to try and show him the little Pac-Man.
Yeah, while you
Pac-Man
guys
thing
have
that
been
we used.
talking, I've been trying to walk around the streets if I can.
So you can't.
Right.
There's a bubble holding you back.
Yeah, that's what I
fuck
thought.
me.
Okay. It's back.
Okay. So
That's what I thought.
Elodie, do you stop me before I walk off into the bubble?
Honestly, no, I think it's hilarious if you just walk into the ball.
Okay.
But I'm just kind of like, I discovered that and I've just been like sitting against the wall over here, just like, and then you
Okay.
come out and I'm like, no, and then you just bump right into it.
So as you walk into it, like, you just walk into like a wall of jelly.
Cyrus,
Yes.
as a learned man of the wizardly arts, can you explain what this might be? And
I would say that is one of those fine arts, mime, I believe they call it. Here, I can do this too, and he does like an attempt to do that as well.
does he not hit anything?
No.
Ah!
I know you're having fun, but I'm like, I'm like getting mad at this point. I want to get out of here.
Uh,
Leave.
Felix is just watching from the bar and having a great time.
Cyrus, there's no getting past you. Getting one over in you. I'm not quite as skilled with magic, so I have to make do. I thought maybe I could fool someone of your stature, but I was foolish for me to think that.
Well, I am sure that wherever you're from, this is very funny.
I'll order you a drink. You can go back and enjoy the piano music.
Yes. I do love the music of Miss Charlotte. It's enchanting how she can play.
Sorry, I didn't catch you in time there, bud.
Like, okay, this is
It's back. The barrier's back. So I was
I'm
thinking I
wondering.
could try to hit it, like, right? Because that's what Tolly did, and it
My
collapsed.
my curiosity is if it goes underground. So if we take the passageway, if the barrier, if we'll just be in the passageway and then go bloop, hit the barrier in the underground.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's apparently people down there if it's all the same. So if you wanted to go be
I mean, we might have to
someone,
either talk our way through or fight our way through, but our option is to sit here and get hit by the meteor again.
right? Yes. You know, I wouldn't like to sit through that again. So
Or actually, there's
we could try
another
to
set of
gather the
stairs over
gang.
here, isn't there?
Sorry?
Oh, there's another
Are
set of
these
stairs.
up or
Yes,
down?
there is another set of stairs over there. They go up. Yes.
I'm thinking
Go
of
up.
inside. Inside by the stage. It's over
Oh,
here.
that's just a stage access.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I see. Because the stage is a little bit higher.
It's a little elevated, like 2 or 3 feet.
Okay.
So I guess our option is that is the passageway we're
There's
looking
also
for is down there.
this side of the building that we haven't looked at yet.
Oh, that's
Behind
true.
the stage.
Shall we go
You
look?
know what? Yeah, why not? I'll go look. You know, we're gonna get hit by the meteor and die and then come back anyway, so what's the meaning of life really at this point is what we're at. Is this door open?
It is.
Okay, I'll walk right through.
Sure. You'll run into a hallway. There are a couple of
beautiful.
things just stashed here and there, some barrels and whatnot, with no labels on them. There's a couple of doors here as well.
Any doors with windows?
No.
I don't know. Like I'm thinking like manager's office. Like sometimes they have a little window. I don't know. Is this one locked?
It isn't.
This one that I'm standing in front of? Okay. Open.
It seems to be one of the public bathhouses.
Oh. Well, if we need that, I guess we'll be able to get clean, even though the meteor is gonna hit us and we're all gonna die. Okay.
That's
Um
another.
The other one is the same. Yes.
okay.
Awesome.
What's this area over here?
It's a small
Just a
hallway.
hallway?
Yeah,
Okay.
and it connects to the kitchen.
Oh, and there's some more rooms
Yes.
back here. Let's just open up all the doors.
You can. It seems to be a small office area.
Okay, here's the office. Yeah. Can I take a look at these papers?
You can.
Or look at the
There
desk?
is.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a ledger there, and it seems to be the information about all the people working here. So the owner and proprietor is Mike Connolly. But this is a ledger basically of like payments and whatnot to his staff. So all the staff is listed here.
okay. Is Miss Charlotte one of the staff?
She is, yes. And I think you'll notice straight off the bat that she is also the highest paid one. Everyone else gets about 5 gold a day. She gets about 75.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah.
75?
Yes.
Felix, it really pays to be a bard, I guess. You could be making 75 a day.
Well, I don't need
All
to make any
right.
more money.
Okay. That is weird, but also, she's the draw for all the people here, so I guess she gets to make money. Why? Yeah, that's fine. All right. What's this? Yeah, what's this room over here? Is
That one over
another
there?
office, or?
No, it is another small storage area with a couple of like things like bread and whatnot.
Well, no secret gangs back here.
I guess walk back around and
I'll go back
I
through
guess
and close all the doors.
I guess our option is to is the passageway. And
Yep. The only thing is, do we want to bring other people with us or not?
In the kitchen area, you see that the cook is currently busy prepping some meals. There's like a large stack of plates on his
Large stack of
on the table.
plates. Oh, I want to knock those over so bad, but I won't.
In a world with no consequences.
just, just, use one of my psychic blades. They're invisible, right?
Yes.
Psychic damage to plates. No, I won't do that. Hey, wonderful food you're serving. As we
Yeah. Oh, at least someone
go through
appreciates
the
my work.
kitchen.
grab Felix. How far are you on that bottle now?
You took a few minutes, so maybe halfway there.
Okay.
Oh my god, are you chugging it?
I mean, you took really like 10 minutes to go through the house to look through all the rooms. So.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
guess.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Felix.
Still 10 minutes for half a bottle. Like that's thirsty. Like
Felix. I think we need to get moving before the meteor hits again.
The meteor? And
Yeah.
he's definitely blinking away some confusion before he's fully there with you. And then he stands up. But he takes the bottle with him.
Of course. I think we've already filled him in on all the downstairs stuff, but that's our only way out of here. It seems like. Go over here to Tolly.
Oh, yeah.
Where's a Tolly at?
He's
Oh, you're over
here.
by you're over by Cyrus, my old friend of Cyrus.
Our old friend.
I've known you for a lifetime.
Over here
My
to
dear
Tolly
Bond.
and sit down to Tolly. What? I'm just going to tell him the same thing. Got the. Much the only way out here seems like there's a passageway downstairs. I think we should try. Say it again.
Or for what? This music is so
Before-
enchanting.
Before the meteor hits.
We're full on.
What
Full
meteor?
on. Oh my god.
The meteor that hits Drakkenheim.
So when you mention that, like the meteor
Right,
that hits
yeah.
Drakkenheim, you'll snap out.
Yeah, yeah. Oh.
He'll kind of shake his head a little
Do
bit.
they remember? They remember now what happened.
Yeah,
the
they're
previous-
basically 100%.
Okay.
I mean,
gotta-
Felix probably doesn't because he's drinking, but
Okay.
That's all he's
It's
going to be
like-
looking at Miss Charlotte for a little bit and like, does he get a feeling like there's something off about her?
she's very into her piano.
Yeah, but like, sometimes you just have a gut feeling.
You get a gut feeling that she is
I
very
got
into
it.
her piano.
Very bad gut feeling about her too.
And
Can you
No, I
inside
do-
her maybe, or
I don't know. She's just playing piano though. That's what I'm saying. Like my gut feeling says there's something wrong with her. I don't know about Atoli though.
My
Yeah.
gut feeling says something's wrong with her too, because we all know that. Because this, like, it's just, it's horror movie, just logic that the music is doing it.
As you guys are like gathering like close to her stage, basically, she will every once in a while just like offer you like a very friendly smile and just like nod at you as she's playing.
She's
Wonderful
very
music.
professional. We gotta give it to her. for
Atoli's
that.
gonna turn around in his chair a little bit and like look at every patron in turn for like a couple of seconds. And
Yep.
then Pfeiffer Winter as well, who we haven't actually talked to. Why is she just like, what is she doing standing in the middle of the room?
She is like I'm not moving the tokens around like just to make a move, but she's a waitress and she is just running tables.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's nothing really sticks out about her too, except that she's just serving.
Honestly, the thing that sticks out about her is the fact that she's very friendly. Like you can hear she's one of those people that just like walks past the table, does a swirl, puts the drink down, like you enjoy that, and just walks past like that kind of girl.
I want to trip her up so bad though. God damn it!
You're such an asshole. I love it.
Hey, I'm in a bad mood. Okay, I just got blown up.
Screw it.
Right. So
Charlotte, yeah,
Oh,
I think
oh.
I think we should try. So, like I said, we got a passageway downstairs, but it's right now. There's a bunch of people. We don't know how many. We don't know how many are in there.
It's, oh, sorry. Miss Charlotte says, as you were very close to her stage. Oh, did you want to request a song or?
No, I was just admiring your piano work. It's really nice.
Oh, perfectly fine. All right. Well, you enjoy yourself.
I'm gonna start resorting to war crimes soon.
I know. I think we should check out the passageway because my first thought was to burn the place down and then destroy the piano. Before we start going war crime mode, I think we should try the passageway.
Burning the place down is going to take longer than before the meteor hits and just resets everything again, though.
They got a whole shelf they have all the spirits and alcohol over there as accelerants.
You're just saying this, okay?
I
This
was
is like an
ask,
open-
like, is this
this
an
is-
open
yes,
conversation?
You're just
Yes.
openly talking about blowing the place up. Okay.
From
wow.
Atoli's perspective, it is like this is an open conversation.
Okay, so the owner is standing right next to you.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
and as you're doing this, like Mike just looks at all of you and he's like, "That's just bar talk, isn't it?"
Yeah, it is. It's funny because it is funny. It's an inside joke we have. We've been on the road for a while. We've had some inside jokes.
Well, I get you. Can I get you anything to drink, by the way?
No, I'm good. No, I'm good right now. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Mike. Yeah, little joke.
Atoli smiles like, I'll take a shot with you.
Oh, sure.
He'll walk over and like, buy the shots.
All right. What are you buying, by the way?
He'll look to Mike and ask what's your poison.
Oh, I love Dragonfire.
2 of those.
All right. Rogan will pour 2 shots of Dragonfire and hand them to the both of you.
And Atoli will take both of them and hold them like up from like the rim, like holding them like that, and then walk back slowly towards the table.
Okay.
Like closer to the music and everything, and then on his way there, do something to one of the drinks.
Go on.
You know what it is.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
Um,
Just casually while walking across and
I need to know two things.
yep.
You're doing this while you're walking.
Mm-hmm.
Are you? I imagine you're whispering this. Do you have your hood up?
It's yes. I
Okay.
mean, the hood never really comes down.
What you're casting is vocal, somatic, and material component. Material, fine. You have a spell focus. Vocal somatic means you need to move your hands. I'm fine with you moving your hands around while you're having the drinks. And like this is not too difficult a spell that you're trying to cast. The vocal part is what I'm curious about. Any magic user will recognize that you're using magic. So having a cowl whatnot gives you advantage on the next roll that I'm going to ask you. I need a
However,
stealth check.
but yeah, I was about to say, because we're walking across a crowded place with loud music playing and everything.
Yeah, that'll give you advantage on it.
What am I rolling?
Stealth.
Stealth?
Yeah, you're trying very hard not to make this very clear that you're casting a spell right now.
Yep.
Nat 20.
Oh yeah.
Nobody noticed. Like you're surprised yourself that this went so easy. Okay. Do you want to declare what you did?
Nope.
Okay. In that case, it works as we discussed.
He'll hand
So
it over
you-
and clink the glasses.
Right. You'll clink it as well and like throw it back immediately.
Throw it back. Then he'll take it and bring it back to the bar.
As you
You're
do,
the waitress.
No, it's fine. Like, this is a friendly gesture.
Okay.
Mike will start to cough like vigorously.
At the bar, Atoli will order another 2. Just
okay. You brought the glasses back, right?
Yep.
Rogan will look at your glasses and say, "What the hell happened to that one?"
Atoli will look down at him.
One of your glasses is like partially dissolved.
What the hell? He'll look at it like let it go like completely like what the what did you give me?
That's smart. Okay. I'll allow that. That's cool. Dragon fire. That usually doesn't eat
no
glass. So.
No. And he'll hold his hands up and like back away so that everybody can see the glass.
As he's like looking around, like what happened? Mike at this point goes for the floor, like he's choking.
Why? Why are you doing this? Okay, but we don't know.
Anyone
Yeah,
helping
20.
you? Or they...
Well, yeah, I'll go down there and be like, because I know what it totally did. Like I just know the mechanics D&D, but
no, you don't.
but-
I rolled a natural 20.
well, no, like Chris, like Nabarla and me, the player, and determine. I know what you did, but Nabarla doesn't. So he's gonna be like, okay, what the fuck? Like he's gonna, because totally didn't say anything. So he's gonna be like, he grab his head so he didn't. Is he convulsing or he's just on the ground dying?
No, yeah, he's doing bad. Like, is there any shape or form that you're trying to help him, or are you trying to assess what's happening, or are you just looking?
I'm assessing what's happening, and I guess I'll pull out a berry and squeeze it into his mouth because that's the sole thing I can think to do.
give me a medicine check.
Okay.
Also, quick question.
Yes.
I used I used the spell slot to cast detect magic the first time we entered.
Yes.
We opened the doors. Have I
Is that
lost
restored?
the spell slot, or is
No,
it
you get it
restored?
back.
I get it back.
You got it back. It's a full restore. Yeah. As a matter of
Okay.
fact, any of you that might have lost hit points, you'll get those back as well because the reset counts as a long rest.
What?
Yeah. The meteor hit, like you're reborn basically, right? So like it counts as a long rest. So any hit points or whatnot that you might have lost, you got them back.
So even if I had them lost before we got in the loop.
Yes.
Oh. Even better.
Yes.
All
right. So a 13. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Do that first.
So with a 13 on the medicines check, you're not sure what's happening to him, but he's coughing up blood right now. And as you're looking at him, he just dies then and there.
Yeah.
Like, this is the Game of Thrones all over again, basically. Like,
And the music's still going and nobody cares.
Miss Charlotte didn't really notice yet. She's very into her piano.
And the commotion the commotion at the bar right now?
I think they haven't really realized what's happened with Mike because it's busy, it's crowded. But there is like some like
There's two
but
patrons at the bar,
yeah.
and I'm making a fuss out of this partially dissolved glass that the bartender just gave me.
So the one at the head of the bar, the one to the south, basically, is just smiling and listening to the music while drinking his drink. The one next to you is sitting like with her back towards the bar, her elbows on it, and she's like, "Yep, that happens. C'est la vie for now."
I'm gonna go to Miss Charlotte and
I like her.
I'm gonna go to Miss Charlotte and basically say, this seems to be a medical emergency. The Mike, and I look over and I point over to Mike, Miss Charlotte.
She stops playing and looks over, and she sees like it's not a pretty sight. Like it maybe not Joffrey from Game of Thrones, but like someone dying from this. It's not a pretty sight. So like there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, she'll stop playing, and she's like, "Oh my god, that's what happened to Mike."
No idea. He was we were just sitting there talking, having drinks, and then he keeled over, and I tried to help him, but he died.
Now
I
that the
go
music
to-
is stopped, can we hear this conversation at the bar as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Like, that's, I think the music stopped. People look over, see Mike laying on the ground. Like, this is sort of like it's spreading. Like, people are getting aware of the fact that someone died.
So we're still making a fuss about the partially dissolving glass. He was like, "What the hell did you serve me?" That was for me and Mike.
I was just dragging. Here's the bottle, and he hands you the bottle.
I ain't touching that. No.
Oh,
Felix just, in
What-
a
what a-
lolling tongue, just screams, "He poisoned Mike! The bartender poisoned Mike!"
at that point, one lady stands up, clad in armor, and walks straight over to the bar. What the hell happened here?
Well, look at it. Look at the glass.
Is there anyone here who's a magic user?
But there's the gentleman from the academy up by the stage.
Who immediately joins you. Yes, I know a thing or two about magic. So they will look at this glass, and it'll take mere seconds before they realize that a spell has been cast on it. They don't know what, but something happens to this glass. Either something magical from the bottle or something that was already within the glass might have caused this.
All I did was
entirely
purchase
sure.
2 shots for me and Mike. He was introducing us to Miss Charlotte after the show.
Well, the lady in armor says, "Well, I know exactly what happened here. I never trusted you, Rogan. Rogan, you're in league with some shady people. Like you know what's going up. You know what's happening downstairs. I'm not afraid to say it. You know what's happening downstairs. You're in with it, and you know that Mike never really liked it, but was like tricked into it. And is this the way to solve things? You're coming with me."
Oh no. You're coming with me. Where's she going?
Are you asking her?
No, I'm just intrigued at this point, leaning against the wall, just watching.
So
Like
she
a
basically
rogue.
she grabs one of his arms and she says, I will take you to the I can't take you."
oh shit!
But that doesn't
Wait.
I will not have injustice being served in this bar, sir. And she pulls a sword and stabs him. And she kills him right then and there.
She'd rather. Oh my god.
Well, that was a bit
Okay.
rash.
Panic ensues in this bar, and people will start running out.
Well, there's
Everyone-
there's what
No, wait, hold up. Let it play.
Two
Let it
people
cook.
is-
Let it cook.
Yeah.
Everyone rushes out except for a very few people. The only ones that will stay behind are you guys, of course, unless you also want to rush out. But Miss Charlotte will stay here. Osiris will stay here. the lady at the bar that was like with her elbows on the bar, and Aaron, the guy at the bottom of the bar.
What about the cook?
He hasn't heard, like he's busy.
Okay.
He's busy.
He's so busy.
Has he broken
Wait.
his plates yet?
Who's she?
Not yet.
Who's she?
Oh, and she also leaves. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is this maybe a good time for a short bio break?
We can. Yes.
Okay.
All right. See you guys in 5 minutes.
Short by break.
What did you just poison his drink, or what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
It looks
No,
like
what did
somebody.
you actually do?
Well, he didn't do anything, but it looks like the bartender. That's what it looks like. The bartender did.
Could never kill
It's
anyone.
always the bartender.
Rogan did some acid spray in his drink. Shouldn't have done
Could
that.
be.
That's, yeah.
All right. Are we all ready to go dive back in?
Yeah.
Christian, are you there?
Yep.
Just making
Okay.
sure. Good. All right. Then situation is as is. Everyone has run out except for you and a couple of other guests. Miss Shard is currently kneeled at the lifeless body of Mike.
Totally turns to the lady next to her who just stabbed someone across the bar. It's like, that's a bit rash, isn't it?
Justice must be served, and if I have no other alternative to bring him in for, well,
Why can't you bring him in?
because of where we are.
What about it?
You know what? You're right, actually. It doesn't matter. A couple of hours,
No.
everything will just be back to where we were, and I'll forget anything, and he'll be back, and
So you
There
know
we go.
you're in a time loop.
you reminded me. When Mike dropped dead over there and was poisoned by the barman, all of a sudden I was like, this is something I don't remember, and that sort of pulled me out. I know I don't belong here. I'm supposed to meet with the Silver Order.
What about the rest of them here?
I don't know. They're all patrons, I guess.
Tony will turn to look at the rest of them to see if they remember anything new.
They're all just not responding to this.
Were they here when you came in? The first time you came in?
Yes. Yeah, I believe so.
So they would have been here longer than you. What happens in the basement?
There's some
You
shady
said-
deal going on over there. A couple of criminals trying to fence something.
Right? So you must have been leading an investigation then, with something going on here. Because you remember needing to contact someone.
Yeah, no,
Why did you come here?
she's thinking very hard. Like, what was the reason why he came here?
Who sent you
I
here?
believe.
What were you looking for? Like he'll try and pick up like words, like constantly trying to egg her memory on a little bit. Like, what were you doing? What did you come for? Who are you talking? Like, who were you sent here by? Like, all those sort of like additions.
I remember traveling through Drakkenheim with a detail of soldiers of the Silver Order. And we saw this inn, and I walked inside, and that's all I remember.
What's the rest of your detail then?
They're not here.
I'm aware. Think. Why did they not follow you?
I don't remember. I honestly don't.
Did you tell them to stay outside?
I believe. Yeah, I believe I said that they have to wait outside.
What's your name?
My name is Anita.
Do you remember how long ago you got the order to go here?
I think a better question is what's the last date you remember?
I know it was 11/26 year, but the day don't remember. But it was 11:26. Fair assumption.
Did anyone arrive here after you did?
Yes. Other than you,
Other
there
than
was
us.
there was a man.
What man?
He was wearing grayish robes. I haven't talked to him. He sat around for a while, and then he went upstairs, and well, I haven't seen him since.
Oh shit.
I think
haven't looked
that'll
it
suffice for
upstairs.
now. Make sure that nobody down here does anything. We'll investigate the man upstairs.
Sure.
With that, he'll grab the dragonfire, the flask of alcohol that's on the bar, and just bring it with him.
Felix is looking outside the window. Could he get a read on the time?
It seems to be about 6 to 7 p.m.
So just over an hour left.
So do those stairs go up as well,
Yeah,
or are
the
the
other ones,
only
one goes
okay.
down, one goes up.
Okay.
Without even talking to the rest of them, like I told you, we'll just go upstairs.
I will follow you because
We're all going up.
Right. As everyone goes up, behind you, Miss Charlotte, with tears in her eyes, stands up and solemnly walks back to her piano.
walks back to the piano. She is
As
really
she walks back, Atoli will step down.
dedicated to that.
Atoli will walk down the stairs again and point at her. Don't you fucking start playing again.
I have to, in memory of Mike.
Nope, you don't.
I think it is.
Nope.
Well,
You don't. I think we're done playing for the evening. We got to get to the bottom of what's going on here.
He'll look across the bar to Annika and be like, "You don't
he
let her
hired
play.
me.
You don't let her
He
play."
He hired me because I am the best piano player in all of Drakkenheim. The best I can
Barlin-
do is just honor him in the fact
Barlin
that he
pulls
hired me.
out Twilight and smashes the piano.
Oh my god!
As you hit the piano, your weapon just like thunk, hits right off.
Ah.
That's a strong pain you got here,
Okay.
Miss Charlotte.
That
So
is
Annika,
normal.
Annika walks back over to you guys. She says, "Hey, leave the piano alone. There's no cause for more bloodshed."
You're absolutely right.
Bloodshed, it's a
Like,
piano.
haven't had a conversation with her before, and she knows she sees reason, and they've seen eye to eye, basically. Like, not physically, because he still kind of keeps that hidden. He'll look like he'll I guess stare at her chest, for lack of a better word, and be like, "Did you not just see what happened? Metal bounced off of wood."
So it's a very well-made piano, I guess.
Like he'll be like a deep brooding, like deep-seated sigh. It's like, Annika, see reason. You're not lost
It's
yet.
just a magical piano.
You're not lost yet. You're here for a
It's
reason.
just a
I don't know what you're talking
piano.
about.
Oh no!
I'm gonna go back to Miss Charlotte. Miss Charlotte, where'd you get your piano from, if you don't mind me asking?
It was already here when I was hired. Do you think I should play something more solemn now that Mike has died?
Oh my god! What the fuck is happening?
I think if you don't stop playing, you're gonna end up like Mike.
Jesus!
And like from the other end of the piano, he'll like look up at her so she can see his snake eyes.
Oh, well, that's a very good trick, sir. You know what? What if I would dedicate the next song to you? What would you like?
I would like for you to stop playing right this instance.
Oh, come on now. Everyone loves my music. Everyone loves my music. I'm the best damn player in Drakkenheim.
Last chance.
Listen. Okay, listen. I can understand that this is a very tense situation, right? Mike just died, and that lady over there just stabbed the barman, right?
Mhm.
But we can all come to an agreement that it is important that life goes on. And, well, not for
You-
them, but for us, it does.
You have no
And we should-
patience.
Well, they'll come back listening to the music. And so if when they hear the music, they'll come right back in.
If you put your fingers
Mm.
back on those keys, I will cut them off, or have my companion cut them off for you.
They're already there. This will bring in
Blondie,
more people.
He'll look
and
like
we'll
he'll
get past.
he'll look to
We'll get
Navarland.
Pike, We'll get past Mike. Believe me.
Blondie, control the car, and she bubbles up, and she busts out of her skin and starts breathing like steam and stuff.
What
Yeah.
the hell?
That is really cool. Just
And so-
casually, you're like,
Once again, he comes down on the as Blondie like
Piano?
spits fire, and so he's a fire sword now, smashing on the piano.
all right, make me an attack roll.
Magic. Magic versus magic.
Uh, oh, I don't have it. I don't have it in my inventory on here. Oh wait, I can do it. I can do it on D&D Beyond, can I?
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
I don't like this tavern, by the way.
Oh,
We
it's
have different
great.
opinions, my friend.
Okay, here we go. Do it. 15.
A teen. That will hit.
It. And it does 8 damage.
Smash the wood.
It does not.
It does not do. Does it
Does
bounce off
not
too?
do-
It hits, but it still bounces off.
What is up with this thing?
Uh,
And I've probably got pliers and wire cutters and stuff like that. Can I reach into the open wing and try to cut the wire?
Oh
can
yeah,
try.
cut all the string wires.
I like that idea though.
They're
So
real
you don't,
tight.
Bling, bling.
you don't have to
Haven't
roll
hit
for that.
yet.
So you literally just like reach into the piano wing and just like cut a couple of wires.
Yep.
Okay, so as you do that, that'll work. The wires will actually just like jump apart, and as they just hang there, go back.
How do you stop the piano from regenerating itself?
You
Miss
never
Charlotte,
thought that you would have to ask yourself that in D&D, did
No,
you?
I did not.
Miss Charlotte, you've got a very nice piano, and I'm going to have to ask you to step away from it immediately.
But it's important we get new patrons in here. Now that Mike is dead, we need more income. Like, how else are we
Last-
going to be paid for this?
I don't care. Last chance. Step away.
Or else?
You mean a totally steps
Are you
down as well
threatening
from
me?
the.
I'm threatening you.
My good sir,
music
I
stops.
understand. I understand that there is a bit of tension right now, but I mean, you seem like a good fella.
I'm a
Why
good
did you go
fella.
ahead and why did you go and have a drink over? Oh, yeah. Why don't you grab yourself a drink? It's on me for this time, okay? If you go ahead and get yourself a drink, we'll make sure that we'll get you settled
Felix,
in.
no. I'm trying-
The barley
See,
makes-
we already have a new barman. See, that's what my magic does.
No.
When when
Your
I'm playing,
magic.
it's just music to people's ears, and people will come in.
So wait, did Atoli step down? Sorry, Navarland step down.
Nope, he is shooting her with a longbow.
As he
That'll
does-
hit.
And Blondie does it's fire too. So as it goes through, she goes fire arrow smacks right into her.
It'll hit.
Uh, image. 8
So as
plus.
your arrow hits her, like jelly, just drops out and falls to the floor. And she looks at you and she says, "Could you please not? It's really messing up my rhythm."
He's still playing. Oh, I hate this lady.
That totally
Okay.
takes a couple of steps back as well, and like he's had enough of this bullshit now. So
I can tell you, when I
We're
was
gonna-
prepping this map, I've had so much fun already. Like, this is going to be great. You're the first ones that arrived here, and yeah, it's that much fun.
cast act as our scorcher on the entire stage.
Sure. She will fail the saving throw. All right. So she and the piano both don't take any damage, but the stage will burst into flames.
What the fuck?
So
Is she still playing?
you're making it too easy for me. She's still playing, and she looks over and she says, "I'm on fire."
Tali drag her away, and I'm gonna have Tali go over there, claw at her somehow, and start dragging her away from the piano, if possible.
If you try to grab hold of her, or if Tali is trying to grab hold of her, it'll basically just slide off.
Like I can't even knock her away or anything like that.
It doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
Okay. Well, then, in that case, Felix, my good man. What do you see? What's your strongest drink back there?
Felix is currently rummaging through the shelf to see
This one.
what's what's the nicest bottle of wine, because he finished his first one and now he's looking for the best he can find.
Gosh, I imagine it would be a wine from. Honestly, I think the Drakkenheim ones would be the best ones because they have the biggest vineyard. So they would probably have multiple vintages. So I imagine the Crownland. There's probably going to be a very expensive vintage back there with a beautiful label on it.
Okay,
That's all
Felix
he's
will
gonna-
take that and show it to Nabala. Do you want that or something that burns?
Thing that burns.
Well, they're saying that Atoli on his way through to the kitchen is going to toss the bottle that he brought up before with the fire thing. And just
In the
toss
kitchen,
it
by the
at-
way, you hear a large stack of plates falling on the ground.
Yeah, we're at that time again. I'm aware. But he's going to chuck that bottle up onto the stage and just walk away, like, pissed off.
And
Like,
Felix
you're a
gives you
fucking
your-
klutz. And then walk away.
Felix gives Nabala a bottle of bottom shelf whiskey.
Okay.
While they do semantics and stuff as well, in the meantime, he's going to be searching through the office for anything about her.
Give me an investigation check.
$16.
Cool. You'll find one thing that might be of interest, other than the fact that, like, you haven't been in this office before, so you will also see the fact that she's making a lot of money, like 75
Mhm.
gold a day. But
Had he before?
No, I wasn't in there before, but he went through the, like, just searched.
But you will notice one more thing about this. The 75 gold a day only happened rather recently. About 5 or 6 weeks prior to this date, September 16th, her pay was only 20 gold. It upped by 55 gold from one day to another.
That's impressive.
Yeah, let's just, for shits and giggles, say September 1st. That's easy to remember.
That's going on. My foundry crashed and my internet is going bad. But can I go upstairs?
You can, yes. If you go upstairs, I'll load it in if anyone else also wants to go there. But to tell you what it is, if you go
I'll
up
go
there,
upstairs.
upstairs there is a long hallway with multiple doors connected to it. It seems like there's just rooms that are being rented out over here. There's currently no one upstairs walking around, so it's empty.
Well, even the guy with the gray robes, he's not there.
You
I
don't see him in the
wanna-
hallway.
I want to
Oh.
basically go from door to door and kick the doors in.
Cool. You can do that with
Target.
all but one door. One door is locked.
I assume in the other doors there's nothing of interest.
They're lavishly decorated rooms, and a couple of them look occupied with like suitcases and whatnot, but there's no one there. The one that is locked obviously fails to open when you kick it, but if you make like a loud kicking noise against the door, you will hear a voice from behind that saying, "Go away, I'm not interested."
I'm gonna start trying to actually kick in the door or destroy the door, either with Tali's help or with my hammer.
I
Well,
mean,
I'm standing next to you, so shall we together?
with combined effort, this is going to work. At this point, like, do you guys want to go upstairs? I can just load in that map. That'll
Yeah.
be easier.
Well, I'm upstairs.
Sure. Alrighty. Let's grab my tool.
No holds
There we
barred
go.
now. Roland doesn't give a shit anymore.
You set the piano on fire.
Like at that point, like you really don't care anymore, right? Felix, do you go upstairs as well?
He's enjoying himself at the bar.
Fair.
He has a new vocation. That is alcoholic.
And Nespip, there we go. The one that is like you've kicked all the doors in.
Yeah.
Well,
except
someone has.
that one.
Is Tali up here as well?
Oh yes, let me put Tani down here as well. There you go. And the doors you've kicked in, you can obviously look into. So there you go. So with a combined effort, you will break down this door. Like there is no issue for that. On the other side of the bed in this room stands a man who is like afraid of all of you.
He
What?
should be.
Why did you come in here?
How long have you been in the inn?
Days, weeks. It's maddening.
Okay, so we are on the same page. Good to know. It's the same problem for us.
Yes, and there's no escape. There is no ending. I walked past here with my pilgrimage, and we heard music and people in here, and we thought we might be able to bring these people along with us. So I walked in here, and now I'm stuck here. It's maddening. These people don't know what's happening, and then it just starts over and over and over again.
Well,
Well, we know it's the
They ha-
piano.
it's the piano and the lady playing the piano. They're doing it somehow.
What do you mean?
She can't be touched. Literally
The
cannot be
piano
touched.
is either cursed or enchanted.
I don't believe that.
Go and have a look for yourself. She's on
Really?
fire right now, literally.
I
That's
I
the
can
thing
hear
you
that.
believe.
Oh, you can hear the roaring fire?
No, I can hear the music, but I don't want to. I don't want to mess with that, man. It's,
If we start like blowing in his direction, would he be able to smell the smoke from downstairs? I imagine that the fire is actually starting to take,
it'll spread. Yeah, and at this point, yeah, I think so.
Well, you can smell it, can't you?
Did you set fire to this place?
Yeah.
Yep.
And she's still playing. Also,
Like,
somebody
he's-
killed. Somebody
he's
stabbed.
computing.
Somebody stabbed the bartender, and the host kind of choked on his own vomit or something.
Why?
Yeah, kind of thought
Mystery.
you had those those answers, but
I don't know.
well, you can
I
come
don't
down
know.
and have a look. We'll protect you.
I'm not leaving this room.
Well, you know what they say about fire? The smoke goes up, right?
All right, well,
Or
suit
if you-
yourself.
travels up, and
If you stay in this room, in the same room, there's a good chance you'll suffocate. Odds are we're all gonna get blown away here shortly by a meteor if we don't figure this out. But I would hate for
Totally
you
will
to.
poke his head past the door frame. He's like, "Oh, yo, Marlon, don't care enough to save him. Let's go."
Is there another level above this, or is this the topmost
No,
one?
this is the top level.
Okay, should we check out the bandit sound in the cellar?
At this point, yeah, that's the bar's the bar's slowly burning down.
So you guys are going to go down again?
Yeah,
Totally
think
gonna
we
hang
should-
around a little bit to see if the guy comes and follows them anyway.
He does not.
Wuss.
All right. You guys are moving downstairs, and as you are moving down, you all of a sudden hear a rumbling in
Oh,
the
God.
air.
here we go again.
You know what's about to happen.
Just reset us.
Yeah. I don't need the animation, the cute little animation of the. Oh God.
Isn't it going in the wrong direction?
It is, but I already programmed it, and I didn't want to change the coordinates.
Literally unplayable.
0 out of 5 stars if I could give it. All right.
is-
You are back at the entrance to the bar.
Yeah. Mike's back
Yeah, let's go
alive.
straight down.
He's actually
So
approaching you
is
right now. Welcome to the
Logan.
Black Ivory Inn. We have a table reserved for you. Do you want to sit down?
Any
no, I
wisdom
don't.
saving
Thanks,
throws?
Mike.
Oh. Well, I mean, if you change your mind, welcome in.
We won't.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, so or does anybody have to do wisdom saving throws?
Who ate and drank last night? Last time.
Felix
I'd
did.
like a wisdom saving throw.
Felix.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I had a shot, I guess.
Yep. Go ahead.
Fair
He did
enough.
too, didn't he? Yeah.
Wisdom saving.
That is a fail. That is another fail. Both of you are blissfully unaware of what's happened, and you are enjoying your time here.
Bartender, give me the 7th bottom in the 2nd row.
How very
Go to
specific. I like
Atoli
that.
and tell him and basically say, Atoli, what are you doing? We gotta get to the basement.
Why are we get what? No, I'm having a drink.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. The meteor's gonna come, and if we don't figure this out, do you remember lighting the bar on fire?
There's no fire here.
Yeah, no. There was a meteor. It came through, killed us all. Do you remember?
When you say that, you snap out of
Oh,
it.
Felix,
Blinks a
meteor,
little
it killed
bit and-
us. Come on, let's go.
he holds the still holding that shot in his hand. It's like,
I'm just gonna slap it out of his hand. Stop it.
yo, what?
No
I
drinking.
paid for this.
I'm gonna try to drag Felix over here.
He is holding on for his dear life to the bottle.
Oh
But
my
he's following
God.
No. Okay, so are you guys going to go down to the cellar this time again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Begrudgingly, Atoli will follow.
Sorry, man. I hate to spill your drink. I hate spilling drinks like that, but
You owe me 3 gold.
No.
It's alcohol abuse, man. So Felix, you were drug along, right? So are you downstairs
Yes.
as well with the bottle in hand?
He is
No.
with the bottle downstairs.
You can hold it. You can hold it. Don't drink it.
Oh no.
I believe everyone is down here. Yes.
I'm
He's
gonna
enjoying
walk right up
himself.
to this and be like, shh, there's a guy sleeping behind there.
How could you
Um,
possibly know that?
You've
We
been down
came
here before.
What do you mean? We just got here.
Um, Oh my
No,
god.
totally.
Aren't you snapped out of it by now?
Yes, but he was never
Or
down
you
here
just
with you.
Oh, on the previous on the
And
previous
neither was Felix.
iterations. The previous iterations, we were down here. We've done this before without you.
You often go into
Yeah, well, you
basements?
were drinking up at the bar. We tried to freaking investigate down here. Now, shush. While I unlock this door.
All right, give me
Um,
a sleight of hand check.
Can it be a
She
little
doesn't
easier
remember.
since I've done it before? 'Cause I remember doing it.
You remember the lock. Ah.
You know what? It does
I'll
make
roll
sense.
creative.
You'll have an advantage on this. Which
You
Okay.
won't need it.
I
that is how
feel.
much.
Do I need it at a 17?
No, you already have it.
Okay, cool. Then I will do that. I won't open it yet. Be like, the guy is sleeping over here. We can probably just, I don't know, sneak past him.
Maybe you can do a stealth attack. Just,
Oh, that's a good idea.
I can probably fix that.
I'm
or maybe we can talk our way through before you kill him. We could maybe talk our way through.
Being tiny, he like peeks into the room. Like I can't stand on Elodie, so like it's peeking in past her right now.
Sure. You'll see a rather strong-looking fellow with a bandana around his head, half asleep on a chair in a corner.
He doesn't look friendly, does he?
No.
no. And we
He'll
like,
look to
just-
both like Elodie and like, what? You want me to take care of him?
I think Elodie should.
No. I want you to. uh, I don't want to have to kill him. I guess
No,
is
that's
everyone
why
here already dead? Is that the
Mm.
point?
That's all. We'll try to like
You just-
sneak up like next to him, like very quietly in his tiny stature size. No need to roll for that.
Sneaking up to him, I would like a stealth check, yes.
I figured as much.
Oh, that is actually
Hey!
fine. He doesn't notice you.
Okay. In that case, he's going to like sneak slowly, like place his hand over the guy's mouth and do acid spray.
Wow, that is
Such a
so.
painful way to
that-
go. God damn.
Yeah. But I do love it, and I'll allow it as basically just a sneak kill, so he'll just die because of that. I like this. This is cool.
But he'll like Tully will turn around and look towards Elodie, like, what?
You are terrifying. Let's
Mm.
go.
We'll look through the guy for a key
No,
or anything.
no word for.
So good call. He actually does have a key on him.
He'll fish it out and like hold it up in the air. There you go.
All right,
Give it to Elodie.
I'll unlock the door.
You don't have to. Doesn't fit.
What?
Fuck.
That key that you just found doesn't fit this door.
Oh,
Can
for
I
It
us,
was
try
to
to
that
use-
door. It was to the door we just came in.
Maybe. I'm gonna try my
You tried-
thieves tools again to unlock this door. Then.
We could drag this out so long, but the door isn't locked.
Oh, it's not.
No, it isn't.
Oh, okay. All right, then I'll
So
just.
you failed to
open it.
unlock the door.
I'll just open it.
Do you push or pull?
Oh my god.
All right.
I want
As you
out.
open the door, you actually see an interesting room. It is a rather sizable room with a couple of tables, and around this room are a lot of people.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You can very clearly make out that there is two groups, like just by looking at this. And even though you've opened the door, nobody's paying attention to you right now.
Good.
You can very clearly see that there's two groups. The majority of them are like hanging around, like against the wall, cleaning their fingernails with knives and whatnot, and sitting around tables. And then there is a smaller group that is hanging towards the southern wall, where there are two distinct figures standing in at the front. One of them is wearing like an old pirate captain's jacket and a tricorn hat, And next to him is a very tiny man with a very big hat that kind of looks like one of those settler hats, like the one with a cusp around it. And he's rubbing his hands as the guy that in the pirate costume is basically telling a tale. And as you open up the door, he was just finishing up a sentence. Big money for this fence. And everyone is sort of laughing along with him. There seems to be a good camaraderie here.
Would he be talking about the two twins?
Sorry?
The fence? Like, is that the two people?
What about those two?
Like, when he's finishing his story or anything like that, is he, like, in any way indicating that, like, are they part of the group, or are they hostages, or...
No, it looks like they're very much part of the group.
Okay.
Yeah, they look like twins, but they definitely look like, evil. Like they have like
He
weapons
looked
and stuff.
evil.
Yeah, they have this look about them of nefariousness.
All right. Well, come in, I guess.
Hey, hold it right there. This is a private meeting.
Oh, sorry, my mistake. Looking for the restroom. Come back.
What's a
Honey,
restroom?
is the bathroom down
He
here?
means a privy, sir. Oh, yeah, the privies are upstairs.
Oh, okay. And Barlin looks around. So, is there gambling? Maybe is there card playing, anything like that?
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna look at that. Is it so they're playing cards?
There's card playing happening. There's people playing with these really peculiar shaped dice that look like they have 20 sides. Like there's a lot of gambling going on here.
I was gonna look over and said, "Oh, looks like there's some card games. I'm a bit of a aficionado myself."
Yeah.
Oh,
Who's
what's the?
talking? Who's the one who's talking?
Oh, the one that like when you mentioned that you have gold, like it's the little one, the one with the big hat.
He's just okay.
He'll come a little closer. Yeah, you want to try and gamble? You got any money on you?
I might have some money to play with. You got any? What kind of card games you got down here?
Oh, whatever you like to play, friend.
Oh, I guess look around. What's the buy-in?
For someone like you, 20 gold.
Okay. It's like, oh, interesting. Yeah, name of. I mean, we just came through the Black Ivory Inn. My
You're at the Black
girlfriend-
Ivory Inn.
I know. Is there a name for this casino? Is this also this is Black Ivory Casino?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I'm reading the chat. Oh, interesting. What what else do we You got card games out here. You got dice games. Is there more games back here? He kind of walks over here to these doors.
So they're pretty ornate doors, like nothing too fancy, but they look pretty sturdy, if you will.
Oh,
Hey.
what?
Members only.
Oh, it's a member. Oh, this is a private. Honey, this is a private club. Oh, we've been looking for somewhere. It's a private club. This is
It's not
so
a club.
This is
And that's far enough.
okay. Well, I mean, I know I'm not a member, so of course not. Of course, I'm not a member. You piqued my interest though. We've been looking for a private club like this. So what kind of membership is it? Is it a social club? Is it a gambling club? Obviously.
Hey guys, he thinks we're a social club. And like everyone laughs with
Oh, and you
Felix
also like a
nods
fun. Felix is really laughing. Oh. Guess let me play a hand of cards here then.
You see, laddie,
Oh.
you want to be getting through those doors. You'd be working for us.
Morgan, how'd you know? Also, sir, are you? honey, he says he might have work for us.
Who you keep calling honey, by the way? Like, I
Elodie,
don't know.
Yeah.
Elodie, 'cause- Elodie, 'cause
I'm not into that. I'm just gonna be like, I feel like as soon as you distracted them, I like went and tried to like hide somewhere. Like, I don't
Well, it's
know. Not
because
really
you
a
kind
place
of
to
busted in
hide.
there, and everybody's like, it's the whole. He's like, "Where's the restroom?" So I'm just kind of playing the character here. Like,
No,
I have
no,
a
I
job.
know, I know.
Yeah, yeah. I have a job, sir. How'd you know we're looking for a job? We're a bit of freelancers ourselves.
Yeah. What is it you be doing?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Some of it's asset recovery.
Asset recovery, huh?
Mhm.
Hmm. What kind of assets will you be finding that?
Stuff that people are trying to procure. They might be missing, and then they might be found.
Hmm. Well, boys, do we need another help? Or are we full up? And the rest of the room looks at you, Nibarland. This is your chance to shine. If you want to convince them, this is your moment.
I guess at that point, I'm gonna do my old trick here. I got glow with glow with fire. Ground starts rumbling, and so that can be a very powerful ally in the right hands.
Oh, that's cool. And that's all you say?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, sometimes you don't need more than that. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Give me a performance check, but with advantage, because that is just really cool. Yeah, that'll a couple of them will actually like take a step back and as they're looking at you, and they're like, "What the hell is this?" And then the one wearing the captain's robes, right? He says, "I can see this working. Interesting. So it just be you or the other ones that are standing there."
It's, me and my partner here are part of the group here. We call ourselves Plan C because when all else fails, you got Plan C.
Hmm. So you're a bunch of plansies.
I see what you did there. I don't like it.
What?
I don't like it.
Uh,
I totally will's like
we are
angrily like step out from the doorway. It's like, I'm sorry, you called us what?
we are what the job requires.
Just
Ah. You know, perhaps you can help us. You see, we recently started working for this interesting lady. Now, she is all the way over there in the city. And we have a bit of a thing that we want to get in there. You see, we have found a very pretty painting that we want to fence. We need to get it into the city. Now, we are probably going to bring it ourselves, but it might be better to bring some fresh meat. Something goes wrong, it's your head, not mine.
What?
I will cut you a deal. You go ahead and bring this painting for us right into the city center. And if you do, you will get rewarded, and you can consider yourselves part of the Sea Dogs.
You said
yeah, I'm
said
sorry.
I
Go
I
on.
can't not make a face at that.
sea
In
dogs.
character.
Looking, are these your seamen out here? No, I didn't do that. I think we
Why,
should do this.
I don't see what's funny about that.
I think we could definitely do that. We are, like I said, we are asset recovery. It seems like you need this painting recovered into the city.
Aye.
That's not.
Covered
I'm
in
sorry.
dirt.
Sea puppies. Like Atoli's leaning against the walls, like a little bit tired of this conversation already. That's going nowhere. I'm sorry, sea puppies, but it doesn't actually seem like anybody can leave this place. So,
What be ye talking about?
oh,
Yeah,
when was the last time
we
you've been
went
outside?
We just came in here an hour ago.
No, you didn't.
Aye, we did.
No, you didn't.
Aye,
Totally.
we did.
Totally, they may have, and I think all we gotta do is get this painting into the city.
Oh, and how
And
do
we
you
can
suggest we do that?
we just actually yes. How would we? Do you have a way into the city?
Well, that would be over here.
Interesting. And where's the painting?
Oh, look
Oh,
at that. A door. Wow. Impressed.
The crowd isn't really taking a liking to you, and you're starting to notice that there's murmuring, and you hear the words "little fellow," and we can have him.
You can try.
Totally.
For behind these crates, the captain-looking fellow procures a painting, and it's not that big, but it looks absolutely exquisite. Like it's a really good, think Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa's a lot tinier than what you think in real life, but it's pretty. This is worth a
It's a-
small fortune.
That's a lovely painting. And how will we know who to give this to once we're in the city?
So once you have reached your destination, and you'll be knowing when, just call out smoke and mirrors, and you'll be taken care of over there.
Sounds like a plan. All right.
Now, fair word of caution.
Okay.
If you disappear, I don't mind. But if you disappear and the painting, we'll be having hell to pay.
Maybe
Yes,
we
your
should go
seaman
check.
will come after him.
Maybe
I'll
we
be
should go
having my
check.
seamen come after you.
Maybe we should check out the passageway first, then, without the painting. Make sure that's clear, and then we can come back to the painting and go.
I suppose.
That way you
Like
don't
that.
risk the painting.
I think we made a smart decision in taking you aboard. Fine. He turns around and he unlocks the doors. Be my guest.
All right, folks, let's.
All right, can't believe that actually worked. Let's go.
Yeah, we're not out yet.
We're not out yet, but here we go. Got through this first thing.
All right. As you open up the doors, hang on, there we are. You will see a hallway that will curve around a corner. One thing you'll notice immediately is that this hallway looks distinctly different than what you've just come out of. The hallway itself looks crumbled, almost as if something very heavy hit it from the top and like it only just barely held the weight. It looks crumbling, like destroyed almost. You can make through, like there's nothing blocking you, but definitely looks different than the room you just came from.
Ah,
Should we maybe get the others out here as well? If this is actually
Yeah,
way
I was
out.
gonna. Atoli's gonna turn around and yo, Captain,
Aye.
could you step in here, please?
Aye. And he takes like 4 steps that way, and as he does, he steps through the door, he just disappears.
Yep, figured.
But we
Thank
can
you.
make
That's all
it?
I needed to know, dumbass.
okay.
But the others from the Silver Order that appeared after the meteor.
Sorry, one more time.
I was not asking about the people here right now because these are probably before Meteor, but the ones that went into the inn after the Meteor. If we should take them and leave with them.
Yeah, that would be an idea. If we're talking about saving lives, it totally seems to be pretty content to
I think
just
we.
burn it all down. So
No, I did. I did what you asked me.
If we found the right, if we found find the route into the city, we can come. They aren't going anywhere. We can come back and get them. I think we should city, and then if we
Okay.
want to come back.
So, as you're walking down this hallway, it's not that far, and it curves around the corner. You'll immediately notice something. The walls over here, while cracked and whatnot, are lined with a substance.
No, no.
It looks weird. It looks fleshy almost.
Oh, not again.
Oh no!
And as you turn the corner, you will see something out of a horror movie. For in front of you, you will see another large room. It seems
Ah!
that this large room is another cellar. In front of you, the two doors that were supposedly blocking this room have been busted open, and so have the doors on the other side of this room. This entire room has been completely covered in flesh, and it seems to be originating from a creature in the middle of the map, or in the middle of the room. This creature looks like a contorted blob of flesh, not unlike the ones that you've seen before on the walls, but this one is bigger, a lot bigger. But other than that, you're noticing that this whole blob has a very distinct face at the front. It looks like the face of Miss Charlotte. And inside this blob, you see a bit of piano sticking out. As you turn the corner, this giant creature immediately shifts its many eyes towards you. And unless you take a step forward, that is all it'll do.
If we think spatially, this is right below the piano, isn't it?
Correct.
Miss Charlotte, I presume.
Yes.
Oh, I guess it's nice to meet you again. Miss Charlotte. If you're, who's upstairs? If this is, if you're Miss, are you Miss Charlotte? Who's upstairs then?
Me.
Okay.
I think we're gonna have to.
Coming around the corner and seeing this blabbering thing, Atoli has had it with this place, and he's in a bad mood, and this time around, he even got his drink slapped out of his hand. So, burn, baby, burn.
I'll allow you one attack, and then we're going to roll for initiative. That is a 11 dexterity throw.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. That is a 16. So she saves.
Still burns, though.
For 6. Noted. And with that, I would like all of you to roll for initiative, please.
I'd
And
argue
we're totally going
Felix
to keep this music, by the way.
is highly intoxicated at this point.
Yes.
So I guess that is probably just considered poisoned as a condition.
Yeah.
I'll just add it, and because I'm pretty sure that affects initiative as well.
I believe you get disadvantage on it, yeah.
I mean, you get
Makes
a
sense if
bunch
you're
on
drunk.
every ability check. So
Yeah.
is it? this.
Did mine not throw?
I don't see it. No.
Huh, okay.
Did you roll it in?
In D&D
Foundry
Beyond,
or-
but the Foundry desync a couple of times for me, so it might be broken.
Yeah.
Try
I
again.
have the you got a 17, right? In the
Oh yeah, I got to 17. Where is
You got a
it?
17. I mean, I can also just manually add you with a 17. Like that's no
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah, the first one I did was a 17, and I can't see my own roll. I'm gonna reload quickly.
Sure.
Hit it with this motherfucking place and this motherfucking.
At least I got a 1 initiative.
Yeah, they're not particularly quick. Alrighty. With that, Barnum, you can start.
Wait, he
Right.
starts for the first time ever?
Mm-hmm.
What is going on?
And I'm
All
not in
here.
initiative. now, I think.
Do first level. Yeah. I cast Hunter's Mark on Miss Charlotte,
Yes.
and then my cast bar is gone. That's okay. You want a longbow attack?
Let's do it. That'll hit.
13, 24. I'll hit.
Damn.
Damage. Let's do. We'll do normal, and then 6 plus another 1d6, I think, for Hunter's Mark.
For the Hunter's Mark? Yes.
Roll.
Nice.
Good
12
damage.
points of damage.
As he's
Noted.
going to, Blondie's, it's a fire arrow. Blondie spits fire on it as it's flying, so it's another d6 of fire damage.
All right. So another one.
So just one.
Hey, damage is damage.
And then he ducks back like this. He's eagle.
All right. Anything else?
That's it for me.
All right. Nespip.
Yes. Was I think I dismounted actually while reloading. It was like this, I think. So that's 5. Yeah, 5,
5 to hit?
10. No. It's 15 feet
Oh, movement.
forward. At this
Yep.
point, I would see what's happening,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna send. I guess I can do it only after. Yeah. Wait a moment. I'm standing. Seeing what's around the corner, I'm gonna dismount Tali. I'm gonna cast Firebolt towards the creature.
Yes.
Oh wait, I can do. I'm actually its range 60 feet. I'm gonna pull out some weird-looking dust and blow it towards the creature.
Yes.
He has to make a dexterity saving throw, dex 13.
Which it fails. I got a 5.
Okay, now I think everyone has advantage.
Yes,
On
it's
it.
fairy fired.
And then I'm gonna
Sweet.
command Tali to run towards him. I should have brought a mouse. And take a melee attack.
We'll do the cursed one for now. There we go. So I know it's all right.
And that's where is it? There is it. With advantage, so did roll with advantage? Nope. So 23 is the higher one.
Yeah, which will hit.
And that's oh god damn it. 3 damage.
Oh, Tali.
Still damage.
Damage is damage.
And after that, I'm gonna also take cover again. After commanding him.
Alrighty.
And that's my turn.
Felix.
Think there's something exciting happening ahead. He will stumble
no.
over there. See that ungodly thing. And chuck the half-empty whiskey bottle at it.
Well,
Okay.
Solid.
That's like an improvised weapon.
I guess.
Yeah. Roll. Do you have anything like? Do you have a knife on you by any chance? Like a dagger?
I do, but
Use the dagger for that. That's roughly the same stat. Like it's -1 point, I believe. But
yeah, but I am not proficient in improvised weapons. But I'll just use the dagger and we'll subtract the proficiency bonus, I guess.
yeah.
And it's a straight roll because of fairy fire.
Yes, that's correct. Which is a 15, which I believe hits. Yes, it does.
No, it's a 13 because proficiency bonus.
Oh yeah. In that case, it doesn't hit. So like you just like chuck it right in front of it on the ground.
Valiant effort.
Fuck that. And that's turn.
All right. Then Elodie, it's your turn.
okay. Feeling super good about your alcohol choices now, aren't you? But I'm gonna.
I'm sure he's feeling just
move-
great about it.
Just so good. I'm gonna move over here. And I just want to measure how far away. 25 to hit it. I'll go a little closer then. More. There we go. Okay. And I'm gonna take out my lovely psychic blade
Mhm.
and do an attack on the Charlotte character. I
Which you
guess
do
I
with
get advantage on that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Let me roll again and see if I do any better.
Yeah, that will still hit what you just rolled, but you can always go for
Oh,
a
this
natural
one's
20.
a little better.
That'll
Almost.
still hit.
22?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
And you can apply sneak attack because Tali is there.
Yes, I think it does it automatically when I do it for D&D Beyond. Yeah.
Yep.
Seriously? 4? No, that can't be right. 14. Okay. And then I will bonus action throw another one.
Yes.
Because I can do that. It's with a D4 instead of a D6, but
Correct.
I can still do that. And I still have to roll the hit again.
You do.
19.
That'll hit.
Why not?
Yeah,
Why not
also-
see if I get a nat 20? Nope,
Yeah,
it's
also within
less.
range.
Okay.
You can always try, right? Like you never know.
I think it rolled it as if that one was sneak attack, but I think I only get one sneak attack per
Yeah.
turn.
So that is just
Right.
7 points.
So that is 7. Okay. So
Which is still a
that's
good chunk of damage.
14 plus 7 is 21. So
Yep.
that should work. And then I will run back to where I was. Which is over here. There we go.
All right.
Okay.
Totally.
Cool.
Seeing everybody run back and forth that way, he's gonna be like,
Yeah.
like,
I mean,
God damn it!
I mean, I just
And
don't want to
then-
be in
Death funnel.
gonna do stuff.
Attempt to cast a chaos bolt,
Nice.
adding to the already chaos of the situation. 17.
You can also roll this for with advantage. Fairy fire is still in effect.
Oh, right. In that case, let's go again. Nope. I'll take the 17,
make
thank you.
You'll take the 17, and that'll hit.
And let's roll. That will end up being
11 points of what damage?
so first we do the I just choose I just choose one of the two first. 5 or 3, so that'll be lightning or fire. We'll go for lightning.
Sure. It does damage.
Okay, cool. And he'll just defiantly remain standing where he is, pissed off. And his
Alrighty.
turn.
Miss Charlotte, who has been bombarded by all of your attacks, isn't having this, and actually slithers forward as the whole room sort of like slithers together into one big ball of something, and she actually slithers down into the hallway.
Oh,
Okay.
I
Also,
didn't know she could move. I thought she
Yep.
was just gonna stay there. Wow. That
that
was
was
stupid.
not within.
And he'll still
She-
stand there, remaining defiantly looking angry up at her. Like, fuck you, you ball of flesh.
So there's two large fleshy tentacles that kind of look like intestines that sort of like flutter out, and they both try to slam you. One of them is a 13.
Meets it, beats it.
The other one is a 21.
Meets it, yeah.
Right.
Both hit.
So
For the
one-
20,
Yep.
for the 21, Tali's going to use a reaction and deflect the attack, so it's disadvantage.
Okay, then I have to reroll. That is slower, but still going to be the same thing. That is a 20.
Yeah, still hits.
Dirty. So at least that's a thing. So for one of the attacks, that does 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
But the other attack, instead of hurting you, wraps around you. You are grappled.
Okay. Lovely. And I'm also,
More than that.
like, really, really close to dying.
Yeah, you got one hit point left.
Yep.
If my calculations are correct. The Barlin.
hey, hop over here. As far as range attacks goes, this I'm a space away, so I can still do a range attack with
Correct.
advantage. Okay, so I'm gonna do a ranged attack. Use a longbow. The attack will be advantage.
Ooh.
16.
That'll be enough.
16 hits. The damage. Normal. 4
Plus your
plus.
d6.
Yeah. I'm gonna do 2d6. Just.
Why 2d6?
Because Blondie is going to add
yeah.
6 fire damage and then also have Hunter's Mark.
Yep, that's
So,
fine. Nice.
10 in damage, and then I'm going to command Blondie to just go at Miss Charlotte, and she's going to move in, attack Miss Charlotte. So how would you do if she's trying to get the tentacle off of Toli? Would it be another opposing grapple, or would it be just a straight attack?
Are you trying to like remove the tentacle from Atoli?
Yeah, so she's gonna run in and try and like.
Yeah, that's an opposing strength check.
Guess I'm gonna have to try and get you free, buddy. The ability check,
Yes.
and would this be advantage too? Because she's still fairy fired.
Does Fairy Fire work on chicks?
I don't know.
I think it's just
Let me
an
check.
attack.
I believe it's only attacks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only attacks. Nope.
Okay, well then normal. Fuck you, Blondie. Come on.
Oh, Blondie.
And I had a 16, so that doesn't work.
Yeah, that doesn't do
Okay.
anything.
I tried, or she tried. Okay. And I guess that's that because Blondie doesn't have an extra turn.
Alright.
Barwin will duck back behind the corner.
All right, Nesbit.
Atoli is grappled. Blondie is in the way. I don't think I can get into melee range, right?
attacking around the corner is something I'll allow. Like that is kind of like it's tricky, but like that's okay. Unless you want to try something really weird, but if it's just like a thunk with your hammer, then that's fine.
Yes, I was thinking about because it's bigger than me if I can run below it or around it because I'm small.
Yeah, so
But I'm not sure
that's the
if
thing.
it's
Like you can't end in someone's token, but like a common misconception is D&D is that you can't use like someone else's token in movement. You can totally stand where Blondie is right now, do your attack and run back. That's cool.
Well, that would give an opportunity attack, though, wouldn't it?
Where you're standing right now is already opportunity. Like if you're moving away from where you are right now, it's already an opportunity attack because you're like just like in melee range diagonally. So stepping where Blondie is right now and stepping back, that's fine.
That annoying piano
I'm trying
music during
to.
this fight.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's
I
doing
could
my
try
head
to
in.
I could try to heal Atuli, but that would just be a waste because you're down instantly again.
Yeah, I got an idea for what
It'll
I'm
be a
gonna do.
waste. This is totally.
I got an
Yeah.
idea for what I'm gonna do on my turn. So
So I'm gonna do an attack with my Warhammer, with advantage. Really? I've got 2 12s.
That doesn't hit.
Didn't it send it back again?
Nope, I didn't
It
get it.
didn't.
But I'll believe you.
Because
Like
it
if you
was
say 2 12s,
it
I'll
was
believe you.
12 on a die, so it's plus 18. So it's 18. Sorry.
Oh, 18. That'll hit.
Yep. Yeah, it's a bit weird right now. Need to figure that out, but okay.
No,
And
it wasn't on the die.
Yeah.
It was
Was
6
it
on the
wasn't?
die.
Was
It
it 6
was-
on? Okay, sorry. Okay,
Yeah, it was
sorry.
two
Then
12s
it won't hit.
actually.
Okay, then I'm gonna stand there and do I have anything in my inventory? Can I just place the immovable rod in the middle, floating in the middle of the what's it called?
The corridor.
Of the hallway? Yeah, you
The
can.
corridor, yeah. Just in the middle of the corridor, so if it tries to move any further towards us, it's gonna run into it.
Sure, you can do that.
Okay. And then I'm gonna tell Tali to attack it. Try to. That's 10 to hit and with advantage. Annoying. It's an 11 to hit. Oh, damn it. Okay, it
11.
doesn't hit.
No.
might be a blob of flesh, but it's a dodgy blob of flesh.
And
It's
that's
just
my
like, you punch things that like aren't vital.
I know.
All right. Anything else?
No.
All right, Felix.
Felix will stumble ahead again, and this time try to go for a swing with his whip.
Nice.
In a drunken state. Watch
I
out,
mean,
please.
You get an even roll because like disadvantage versus advantage, so you're gonna be
Oh.
that almost rolled to a natural 20 for me. 21, that hits.
At least he's not whipping my ear off.
Good
Nice.
amount of damage too.
And he stumbles back again.
Alrighty. Miss Elodie.
Okay. I'm gonna move. Oh. Okay. So can I can't really curve the blade to like hit from here. Like I would have to move
If you take a step forward, you
or
can.
is this like a
If you take one
I
step
know,
forward,
but-
you can, and you're not in melee range there.
I'm not in melee range? Okay.
No.
Alright. Then I will do that. And try to hit with my oh goodness. Psychic blade. God. D&D Beyond. Okay. Attack.
With advantage.
Fuck yeah. All
You don't need
right,
the
I'll
advantage.
take it.
There's the natural 20.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Do
And
some
that's
damage.
that's with my sneak attack too.
So, yeah, your sneak
Yes.
attack doubles too. Like you want to have
Yeah.
your natural 20 on your sneak
I
attack.
think
That's
it
great.
will.
It will. And if it doesn't, then we'll
What?
double it still.
Oh, it didn't do it.
It
Do
didn't double your sneak
I?
attack?
Oh, it didn't.
Nope, it didn't. So that's a
Nope.
20
It
instead of a
didn't.
10. No, it does. No, that's too much. So it's 2d6.
Yeah,
Normally
did we
1d6
want
more.
to?
It's
Normally
16 plus 18. She
Oh, 16
normally
plus-
rolled a 16 plus
Yeah.
crunchy crits, so 3d6.
Thank you. That's what I needed to know. So 60 plus 18. So that is holy shit. That's 26. That's 34 points of damage.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Yes.
And with that, actually, it makes her bloodied.
Finally.
fuck yeah. Okay. Let's go. Bonus action. I mean, I guess I'll just hit her again because I might as well.
You seem to be good at that.
Oh, and still a pretty good die roll. Let's see if it gets 2 natural 20s in a row would be asking for it, but it's still a little bit more. So 23. Okay, all
That'll
right.
still hit.
And this is gonna roll the freaking sneak attack thing, but just disregard that. So it's just another 4 damage.
Damage be damage. Noted.
So that's an even 40, I think, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Even
Nice.
It's a lot of damage.
insane. Okay. And then I am going to go this way, go this way. I think that's 15. I'm gonna come in here a little bit. I'm gonna go back 25 feet.
Well, there's everybody still.
there when
Those people are
this
still
thing
in the
moves.
room too.
Yeah. It's gonna be like,
acknowledge
there's
this
a
at all?
monster.
They're like, as you come back into that room, they're still like, talking stuff and playing cards. So they're all looking like, you're back again.
Except the captain, he's vanished.
No, he's actually, he walked back. So he's
He came back. He came back.
Totally, your turn.
I can still spellcast while I'm grappled, right?
Absolutely.
In that case, he's gonna stare into one of the eyes that's probably looking at him,
Yeah.
and then look down the hallway and misty step out of there.
Yeah, heck yeah. Okay.
That works, actually. That'll break your grapple.
Yep.
Excellent.
And then land a
Nice.
couple of centimeters above ground and take a knee here in the corner.
I love that.
And that's it.
Anything else? All right. Miss Charlotte will actually use her amorphous ability to just slither around the pole that you've put there, and will actually make her
damn it.
way into the hallway. As she does, she engulfs Blondie. So
Nom.
that's
Did
basically
she
what happens.
engulf when she moved forward, did she engulf Tolly at that point? Or was that she just moved
yet.
That's
past
gotta be a
him?
reaction there, isn't there?
No, it's a full action to do an actual engulf.
No, but
Oh,
she
I
moved
think
away from
opportunity.
she moved away from Tally.
Does
Yeah,
Tali have
Oh.
I think you should have opportunity attacks.
She
I
had
would
reactions.
imagine so, so feel
yeah,
free.
she had reactions before.
So. And that's still with advantage, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Crit, Tally, crit.
That's an 16, and that's an 8
That'll
on
hit.
13. Okay.
Oh, it's coming back.
So-
It's going through the foundry thing again. That's weird.
Yes.
That's 9 damage.
Nice. All right, so it engulfs Blondie, and I need Blondie to make me a Constitution saving throw.
I don't know. Blondie should have advantage at that, considering that's how she was born too.
I like it, but no.
Okay.
Oh,
19.
she didn't need it. She did really
Nice.
good.
That actually saves. That means that she is still engulfed, so she's inside of this creature, but she only takes half the damage, which is rounded down 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Other than that, she will make a slam attack towards Nespip, so she will use another tendril to just slap at Nespip, which will be a 16.
Doesn't hit.
Good. Think. And we're at the top of the round. Nibarlan.
Got my dragon.
No.
Nibarlan angry. Nibarlan smash.
What I got? Hmm. Guess my only thing I can do is longbow. So here's the thing: is Blondie totally engulfed since she saved, or is she got her head sticking out?
You're asking this so if you could potentially hit her?
Well, it's a little bit both because in order to do her bonus, she has to be able to see. Basically, like if she's blind, she can't do it. But like,
So, being engulfed by this creature renders her blind and deafened.
okay, so it doesn't work then. Okay, so so it's just an attack with advantage.
Mhm.
11.
Oh.
You are so troubled by what's happening here that you shoot miss.
That explains it. Blonde commanded her to attack Charlotte. So if she's engulfed, are you able to attack while you're engulfed?
Absolutely.
Okay, well then she'll keep attacking because I did already command her to
Clawing
attack
from the
Charlotte.
inside.
Yeah,
On
I mean,
the
that's technically
inside.
what you're doing. So the
Yeah.
only thing is she will not have advantage because she's blinded and deafened. So it is an even roll because Fairy Fire does affect even when you're blinded and deafened.
Okay.
Hear your command because she is blind and deafened.
I think,
Alright.
yeah, that's true actually.
Well-
But like, I think out of pure self-defense, you'll just start biting around. Like, it makes sense.
Well, I commanded her already to attack Miss Charlotte. So like
Yeah.
but previously, and then so she's let's see,
Come on, Blondie.
bite, attack. Actually, hold on a second. Let me look at real quick. Another creature. Damn it. Okay.
Hmm.
7
A
points.
7? No, she
that-
rolled a 7
no.
to attack.
No, I didn't. That
That's-
was damage. Hold on. She's got to do.
No,
was
that was to hit.
No, that
This
was
was a d20.
Yeah, it was a d20.
okay. All right. Well, then
That
I guess she
sucks.
misses somehow
Then
from
she
the
misses.
inside,
Yep.
or it's just too. You can't do it. It's too tough.
Yeah, she just bites
Yeah.
like into like something sinewy that doesn't do anything.
Okay, and let me get who's up. She's gonna. Thistle's gonna get back because this is getting spooky. Actually, you know what? Thistle will use flyby and get on the other side of her.
Yeah, allow me.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go. Yep.
get over.
Go for the eyes, Thistle. Go for the eyes.
She can't attack, unfortunately, but she'll still get out of the danger zone here.
Yep.
Right, and that's it.
Alrighty. Nespip.
I'm gonna try to continue attacking her with the Warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
Yes!
what a
Natural
roll!
20
A natural
and a
one and a
natural one?
natural. Yeah, that's
Wow.
gorgeous.
Fuck yeah.
That is the first time I've seen that, like in my games. A net one
What?
and a net 20 in the same roll.
Oh.
That's cool.
What are the
interesting.
odds of that happening? Yo, what the fuck?
1 in
It's too
400.
late to math, but oh well, there you go. Thank you.
So that's roll 2 dice for me. So that's wrong. one-hand damage is...
It's
that's
8
right.
plus...
6. You rolled a 2 and you're
It-
one-hander.
Yeah, so in total it's 14 damage, I think.
Yep.
Okay. And
Not
then
bad
I'm
for an
gonna
attack.
and then I'm gonna command Tali to also take a hit. And he is down here. That's 1 and that's 2. So I guess a 17 hits.
It does.
And that's nice. 8 damage.
Nice.
And we're both standing our ground.
Okay. Felix.
If Felix
Felix
kills
really
this thing, I'm
doesn't-
gonna be so mad.
No, he is really not having any of this thing. And he'll just lull some vaguely arcane words and cast invisibility on himself.
Love the fact that he's drunk and doing, like, you're actually playing the character drunkenly.
And he will fall back a few feet.
All right. Elodie.
All right. These are just wide open doors, like there's no blocking
Correct.
at all.
They've been
with
opened.
this.
Yep.
Okay. And I am 25 feet. So I'll just step a little closer. And just kind of hang out in the doorway there and throw a psychic blade. God, I can't roll bad today. That's really nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Stop jinxing it. Stop jinxing it.
I rolled for the bonus attack one, but it's the same. But it's the same. Adding.
We'll do it out. You
It's
might get
like
advantage.
roll
You
the
might get
bonus
crit.
attack one. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. All right. Let's roll for the actual attack. Oh nope, nope. It was worse. It was way worse.
Let's act like that
Okay,
didn't happen.
I'm gonna take that 20. And so that will be
a total of 13.
Yeah, 13.
Nice.
Still not.
There's like flabs flying off everywhere, but like
That's
she's
flying
still
off. All right.
standing.
Like, okay, all right. And then I'll do another psychic blade as a bonus attack. This time rolling this one. Oh, only a 12. I don't think that's gonna hit.
No, that misses.
But it is with advantage, right?
It is
Still
with advantage, so you
the-
can try again.
Yeah, let's try again. Worse. 11. Okay.
I told you not to jinx
I
yourself, and then you
jinxed
right now
it!
does it.
All right. So we will. I'm just gonna go back 10 feet and over 5. I still want to be able to kind of see what's going on here, but I don't want to be able to be like eaten by this thing.
Sure. Like you can
So I
still
think
you
I
can
can
look
do
into the
that,
hallway,
yeah.
but like you can't see her from where you're standing right now.
Okay.
All right, Atoli.
Yeah, blooded, beaten, and bruised, he still rises up again, barely, shaking, as he conjures up another Chaos Bolt on the rise.
Let's do it.
And that's still with advantage.
Yes, sir.
Heck
That is a
yeah.
dirty 20, and that'll hit.
Let's go for... What do we got here this time? We got 6 or 6, so I'm guessing it's going to be poison.
I think so too. And I would like to ask you, what happens as the piano music suddenly stops?
Yes.
So the amalgamation of Chaos Bolt like flies across the hallway and slaps it in one of the bigger eyes, basically pops it and goes into the center where it just accumulates and starts melting the beast from the thing from the inside. So it just
That is just icky.
What about
And
Blondie?
Blondie like can claw herself out of the dying flesh.
Yeah, the tension of the flesh will loosen as this happens. So Blondie will just make it out in time. But yeah, she is very, very dead.
Whoa. What's up with that skull?
And with that,
Is that
he
new?
takes a knee again.
Pretty, huh?
Like falls down, takes a knee after that again.
So, as Miss Charlotte dies, the piano falls from her body onto the ground and splinters. It breaks right in front of you. And as it does, all of a sudden, you see almost as if the light starts flickering around you. You know that look
Oh
like a
god,
TL,
no!
like
Don't
T-
you?
like
Don't you
TL lights
dare! You know what I was
as a
thinking
meteor
here?
flies over.
That was my
And
thought
I'll
as
see you
well.
next week. Like,
You know, it's like, let's try again.
you'll see the light around you flickering, and as you look around you, you'll see a most peculiar sight. On the ground, there is this sort of light pattern that is pulling from Miss Charlotte, that is sort of pulling away towards the room where all the other people are. All those other people are starting to blink in and out of existence. It kind of looks like something is happening here. Miss Charlotte is still there in a pile of flesh, and like she is furiously trying to hold on to the walls over here. You cannot get past her easily. What do you do?
Wait, she's not dead?
She's dead, but like I mean, she's defeated. Like she's dead and gone. But like
Okay.
her being is still trying to sort of like make sense of what just happened, and she's trying to hold on to the walls. It's doing a very bad job at that, but she is still very much blocking the hallway on this side.
Charlotte, look,
Let it go. Let it go.
let go. Yeah, let go. It's like, and I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna walk up to her and
Heal it. Don't be like me.
say, Miss Charlotte, it's time to go. You've been here long enough. It's time to go.
It is
Yeah.
gargling in front of you and trying to claw onto the walls with her many tendrils and whatnot. Now, Barlin, you're noticing that Blondie and Nespip, who are in front of you, are also starting to blink in and out of
What?
existence.
What?
You are
I'm
also
gonna-
blinking in and out of existence.
Oh.
How the
I'm starting hitting her and instructing Tali to hit her as well.
It is going to be very hard to get through her.
Can Blondie fall back?
Yeah, she can.
She's still
We just
blinking
need
when
to
she
run
gets
out of
back.
this building?
Yeah,
It's starting to get it's getting a
start
little less, but it's still like it looks like the whole place is about to blow up, basically.
limping his way out.
Okay. Time to
Oh.
leave.
So we gotta get the fuck out of here. Okay, Thistle. She's gonna fly by.
I'm just gonna assume Tali's stuck there.
This door is...
Tali will be stuck over there. Yes.
Yep. Can I just yell to him, get another way out, and hope for the best?
This should work.
Yeah, sure.
Is this
Tali
not...
will run to.
Yeah, this
That door
should be
is
open.
not locked.
It is.
It is not. It is locked.
Yeah, we have. Well, try the key.
So the key doesn't fit.
Damn it.
And if you want to lockpick it right now, that'll take too long. You're starting to notice that this blinking is rapidly taking hold. If you're gonna take your time for a minute to lockpick over here, you might not make it out this way.
All right, let's go back
Going.
up. We're going this way.
Oh.
I think as I was saying, we're all dashing.
We can go through the kitchen. Yeah.
We're all
Or
dashing.
the
Maybe I think
entrance,
kitchen.
because that's like a swing door. It can't be locked.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Let me also enter combat so you don't see all those lines because that's annoying. All right. Up to the ground floor. Give me 1 second. Tali obviously isn't here because he, basically, you told Tali to like try and run out, and you will hear him walking away. That's the only last bit of communication you will have had with him
He's on his own
for
now.
now. As you all are rushing out of, oh, hang on, Felix isn't there because he is invisible. As you are all rushing out of the cellar, up here, people are sort of in disarray. Everyone is looking at the podium in horror as Miss Charlotte is just standing there. And as you're coming up, is the first one to just disappear. And as she does, she yells at the people like, I don't know what's happening. And she's gone. And people are in shock. It
We
feels like
gotta
you have
go.
mere seconds. What do you do at this point?
Billy is in
Is
his
it-
limpering state dashing across the room to the front door.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
gonna,
do that
as I'm
too.
yelling, I'm gonna say there's been in the basement.
Come
Everybody get out.
outside. Everybody
There's a-
outside.
There's a fire in the basement. Everybody get out.
I'm also gonna
Alright.
sprint full steam ahead and gonna yell, everybody after the meteor, that's here after the
Element.
meteor, run outside.
There'll be
So-
like disarray around you, but some of the people will try and follow suit. You'll notice that like some people are listening to you and basically will follow the first command that they can. Other people are frantically looking around like, what is happening? So all of you can run outside, and a couple of the patrons will run with you.
As I'm going, I'm like
Making
Osiris.
it to the door, to the porch here. Totally, basically just gonna jump off, like lunge himself off of the platform.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna yell, Osiris, come on,
Ah.
follow me. Let me show you something.
Oh yes. Let's have a look. And he will walk with you.
How far do we have to go?
Basically on the street. That's fine.
Okay.
All right. All of you have rushed outside, and as you turn around, you actually see the Black Ivory Inn shimmering in its totality right now. The walls themselves are just blinking almost. It looks weird. It starts flashing quicker and quicker and quicker, and all of a sudden, it just lights up for a second, and you all have to cover your eyes, like how bright this is. It doesn't make any sound. It just explodes in a ball of light. It doesn't do anything to you, but it, like, you have to cover your eyes. And as that happened, and you look back towards the bar, you see for a very brief moment the bar in its current state. The bar has been completely blown out of proportions, and quite literally, you can see why. Because, like the Rat's Nest Tavern, over here as well, a large piece of delirium meteorite has crashed down onto this building, right where the piano once was, and has probably brought Miss Charlotte down with it, right into the basement. A gaping hole is all that is left on the podium. The rest of the place has been completely burned down, and you can see the remnants of several burned corpses that are littering the floor. As you're taking this in for a couple of seconds, you see a very quick flash of the Black Ivory Inn, and another, and another. And all of a sudden, it pops back into existence, and you hear a very daunting melody coming from inside. It sounds like a very happy piano.
I
We need
ain't
to
going-
leave. Let's go.
I am not going in there again.
So as you are looking amongst yourself, Osiris is also looking at all of you, and he's like, well, I'm so very glad that you... Oh, well, that is peculiar, he says as he looks at his hand. And you guys have seen Harry Potter, right? Where Voldemort just basically turns into ash.
Yeah.
It's kind of what happens to
turning into
Osiris.
ash?
He just like
Oh no.
yimmers away.
Ah,
He's been in the bar
His-
for too long.
Yeah.
ah, fuck.
You picked the wrong one. We should have taken the Silver Order girl.
As you look amongst yourselves, you're noticing that Tali isn't with you because he ran the other way, and hopefully he found another way out. And I think it dawns on all of you that you're missing one more person.
Where, Felix? You little dum dum. Where'd you go?
Felix doesn't feel inclined to respond at this point. It doesn't seem like he's
What?
around.
You better not be in there, you dumbass. I am not going in there to look for him.
So are we in the old Drakkenheim, or are we in the ruined Drakkenheim?
You're in the ruined Drakkenheim, present
But
day.
the inn is still looks.
The inn seems fully recovered back to what it once was, like nothing ever happened. Do you guys want to look
Okay,
into a window or something?
I'm not going up on
Yeah.
that porch again.
I'm
Fuck
not
you.
going close at all. No.
You don't have to go onto the porch. You can look into the windows from the street side.
I'm looking in the windows.
Alright.
Or,
Looking in the
Yeah.
window.
or Thistle's looking in the windows.
As you look into the window, you will see that all the patrons are happily sharing drinks and having fun. And amongst them, at the bar, you see your friend Felix, who happily looks towards all of you and risks his drink and waves at you.
You want to stay here? Like what?
Well, he seems very content with the situation.
Oh my god. Well, what do we just leave him?
No, because we gotta get a
I can't believe we just defeated that thing for nothing. What the fuck?
What does it mean for nothing?
Maybe-
we can go outside the city, recuperate, and go back here and try again.
I mean, he's got a long rest, right? He's fucking fine.
He is. I'm not.
yeah.
No, you're not. You're right.
I'm like somebody's gonna breathe on me and I die.
I'm gonna
Well,
patch you up with
or-
a
yeah.
tar patch. Uh,
Sounds like we're gonna have another issue for next week.
Well, that depends. Felix will stay here. Tim is retiring his character and he's opting for a new character instead of Felix.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
Hmm.
what is
I
happening?
figured something was brewing there, so
And I thought, what's a better way to retire a character?
yeah,
than,
no, that was
time
very
loop?
good.
Yeah,
It
I'd be like,
basically-
is there a graceful way to do this? I said, I have the perfect way. Like,
Yeah, no, I figured something was brewing when he didn't make it out of there. And you just sat there like you was smiling big time, so like there was definitely something brewing. That's good. That's really good.
so because he's retiring his character and he's in there, he has intricate knowledge of what's happening inside this image basically right now. Felix can actually share with you and will share with you that Miss Charlotte at the piano this time is actually real. As real as the image can be. The cellar is empty. And the passage is real.
So
Oh,
it's no longer a time loop or what?
The cellar isn't. The cellar has been broken free because you actually did kill Miss Charlotte. It's just a
So we-
temporal loop upstairs that'll never be removed.
so we
But-
could just go through it and then go.
If you go
could
through
go through
the
this-
cellar
Oh,
backside,
if we
you
go
can.
through okay.
Yeah, we
Oh,
don't
That's
even
why
have
it's
to go
there.
in the building. That's okay. All right.
That's why it's
That's
a part of the building, so you can actually go underneath the time loop.
if the
Right.
time loop... Wait, but if we go inside the time loop and then into the cellar, can we still get out?
You could try.
We'll have to kill Miss Charlotte again.
I mean,
No,
she's
it's
not
no,
there.
it's a
no, no.
it's a convenient long rest location.
But it's not though.
Because
Mean.
once we go in there, we can't come back out.
There's no more Miss Charlotte to defeat.
Yeah, it's just you go in there and you stay there forever.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
bet-
real
you
hotel.
You caused the one disruption that allowed you to escape, and now that the disruption is gone, the error has corrected itself, and now the temporal loop is forever.
Mhm.
Literally, stay a while, stay forever.
You can check in
Which is
anytime
why
you want,
when you
but you
guys
can never leave.
when you guys were joking about that last week, I was like, "Ooh, you have no idea."
Well, in that case, before we go, Nebron's going to hack into basically with his hatchet and write that if you come to stay, you stay forever, something like that. I'm gonna patch a warning into the floor here so people know.
You remember that the floor was already part of the time loop, right?
I'm
Oh.
not gonna be an asshole, but you're basically just entered the time loop.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah, you can't go up there at all. Well, you'd have to put
Okay.
like a sign or something, like a
well, I mean, he can't like hatch it into like the entryway
no.
right
But-
here.
No, the stairs are the only part that is basically like outside. As soon as you get onto the porch, you're stuck. Like the porch is part
Yeah,
of the time loop.
well, that's what I meant. Like, he's gonna stay on the steps and be like, hey,
On the steps, that's fine. Sure.
yeah, that's what he does. He's gonna stay on the steps and hack into it and leave a warning. So it's not
Also,
basically
totally
not
you
the
healed 5 HP.
Thank you.
Love that.
Yeah.
All right. So next week we will maybe, possibly, probably see a new character for Tim.
I feel like we've been
And,
through a lot and we haven't gained a level yet.
You haven't done the long rest yet.
Fair point.
Mm.
I
Technically.
mean, technically, yeah.
We never got to find out what Felix's deal was. Now I'm kind of mad.
oh, bye, Felix. It's your valiant effort. Getting us out.
I love
with your
I do love the way that we could do this because, like, killing off a character if you really want to swap it out, like, it always feels forced because you really have to put him in like in the front row where bards usually aren't. But I mean, Tim said to me like, I'm enjoying the campaign, but I'm not really having fun with my character. So can I swap it out? I was like, sure. Like, that is always an option. And this is a graceful way to let it happen.
Yeah, that's a really good way of doing it. Yeah.
And it makes sense too. Like, I mean, this honestly speaking, if you like this environment, I mean,
He was drunk, he fled, but didn't know what was happening. Like, it's perfect.
yeah. Oh,
Well done.
Well done, all of you. And with that, I think we're going to call it for today. Well,
Yeah. I'm gonna limp
another one
away
next week.
and lick my wounds or something.
Yeah, like you're going to need some healing.
yeah.
Kind of crushed a little bit here.
Just
All
a
right.
tiny bit.
I'm also going to go get some sleep because, like, it's 11:30 over here, and I do have to work again tomorrow. But thank you for being here, and I will see you.
Well,
Again
thanks for letting us play through it. I know you could
Yeah,
just
this
been
is a
like
lot of
halfway
fun.
through it and be like, and we'll see how the fight ends next week.
Oh, dude,
No. When you're
Just
that
for
far
shits
in,
and
you want to see it.
giggles- For shits and
Yeah.
giggles, I was just counting on him to, like, upstairs, you hear the rumbling in the sky, and suddenly you reset. It's like, oh, fuck this.
I mean, yeah, you can stretch these out as many times as you want, but, like, after like 2 or 3, that's like, then it's okay. We
Yeah.
get it. Like, it's a gimmick. Haha.
All right. I'll see you all. Yep. Tools. Yeah, level 4 is ahead, it seems, after our next long rest. Yeah, that's episode 9 or session 9. Thank you so much for hanging today. Appreciate you all. Thank you for hanging out in chat. That was wild. A lot of things just happened there. Holy moly. Yeah. See you all tomorrow for a regular stream. Toodles.